Hello, chat. How you doing? Playing it dangerous today by not going to the restroom before I begin my stream. So, bladder be getting dangerous. Best joke I could think of to start this piece of shit. How you doing, everybody? Hope you had a good one. Hope you had time to watch that Death Stranding 2 video. I hear YouTube ain't doing so well these days with videos, so probably shit response to it, but who knows? I'm gonna swear a lot. Apparently, this is my day for it. I hope you liked the video though, regardless. Uh, in a bit of content news, I'm actually going to make my first short video, my first YouTube short, uh, for the Death Stranding video. I'm going to try making one, uh, for it and see how that works. And the Brotherhood of Slosh. Yes, I'm glad you guys have adopted that so much. I'm glad that that was not a lame joke I came up with or adopted myself. How was everybody though? Let me get this going real quick. Need to be able to read both chats, you know. There we are. Now I got both of you up. Also, 25 bits from Zakolo. I done sloshed. I have not sloshed today. Loved your new catchphrase. Oh, that's the point, isn't it? Just because that's become such a thing with Kojima. He like tries to be clever and hide his message. And it's like, you know what? I kind of see through it pretty easily this time, Kojima. Yeah, this ain't going to be requiring like a bunch of YouTube essayists 10 years down the way trying to figure out what it all meant. It's like, no, this one's pretty nakedly obvious. He's kind of lost his touch on that one. Excellent Death Stranding video. Thank you for pointing out Fragile's horrible choice of names. I didn't realize she was the one going around naming everyone, which is what I kind of got from the game, is she's the one giving everyone these terrible names. I guess Sam just never gave her a chance. Otherwise, she probably would have called him Mailman or like Postman or something. Good job on the new sim. I'm glad you guys enjoy it, or at least you seem to enjoy it. You're about to make yourself a nice steak dinner. I just did that for myself today as a reward for releasing the video. Come hurt me more, Sam. The guy's like rushing to like remake all of his Metal Gear games before Konami can. You're sitting on the reveal of tomorrow being Sam's daughter made me realize that Higgs was the one that told you when he said earlier in the game that he wanted Sam to find the answers himself. I'm assuming I assumed that meant he just knew that Lou was like, you know, it didn't really make a lot of sense how he even knew anything special about Lou unless Amelie told him. That just makes Amelie look worse, and she knew that Lou was his biological daughter, but never even told Sam that, but told Higgs. But that's the only way I can think of that he knew, unless like the APAS told him, but I don't know why they would know. But I'm assuming he just knew that Lou and Tomorrow were the same person the entire time, and then only later found out that was like after he did the DNA test that was actually like Sam's biological daughter. Due for a new David Cage cringe game. I wouldn't expect it anytime soon, Marco. To be honest, Alan Wake 2 ain't winning ever. I mean, I've already seen Metal Gear Solid 3. Uh, so there's not really, I mean, I can sin it again and it'll be a little bit different because my style has changed so much from the past several years. So it would be a different video. But I wouldn't be surprised if people like just decide, you know, well, let's get this Alan Wake game over with. Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I can't wait for all the uninteresting things they announce. But how was everybody, chat? You guys survive another one? I can understand needing a urine or blood test for your job, but why did Sam Job need a semen sample? I like I said, I don't recall him like jerking it off during the suit up sequence in the first game. That one was pretty explicit. There was no like Evangelion jerk off sequence. What if you're a female porter though? Doesn't that mean what if you're like if you're a woman, how do you get the porting job since you don't have like a semen sample? I don't get it. Did FF9 remake get announced, Squall? Not that I'm aware of. I know about that if it had. They take an egg. They take it. That's a pretty extreme thing to take. You gotta like do that's some invasive material. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. This isn't Sam's semen. I wonder how Sam's semen would affect BTs because his blood and piss can actually kill them. Like what happened? Could that man actually just jerk off on a ghost and kill it? That's a weird sentence, but it's something in light of Death Stranding and how the world works, it might just be the case. Maybe they have one of those Chinese jack-off machines. I mean, I don't know, are those necessarily Chinese? I think anyone can make like a hydraulic pump with a bit of silicone. Sam's Slosh is lethal. All of Sam's Slosh is lethal to BTs. It exercises them. It's like holy water. Your sin for the whole ending section of Death Stranding 2 made me realize how oddly similar the AI villain's plan is to the third impact from Evangelion. They really also wanted to turn humanity into a collective consciousness. Yeah, only they wanted to turn everyone into red slosh too as well. But there are some differences that being uh it was kind of unclear what Apex wanted to evolve humanity into like basically like people who just like some kind of like new form of life that just doesn't actually travel and just I guess sits there. You know, I don't know. It's weird. It's like we will evolve you into something that doesn't need human connection or travel, and therefore the Death Stranding will be defeated. You'll never go extinct. Like okay, huh? But it was fun to make fun of it. But yeah, Evangelion weirdly enough made more sense than that. Even Dartigan, we going to get to the Giles theme section this game tonight? Absolutely. We don't actually. This game ain't very long. Welcome to all newbies, oldies, and lurkies. Well, hey, hopefully there's lots of new people. Probably going to be somewhat quiet tonight. I'm home early, and I think I'm going to try to farm my Yarrowlie Prime. I have no idea what that is. Good luck on it, though. Bobby plays. Welcome, dude. Welcome. That's just the end of Naruto Shippuden. Yeah, I did leave the sin in about the plot basically being the same as the Gurren Lagann, didn't I? Because that was something where, like, yo, the anti-spirals wanted, I thought that might be a little too niche to mention, like, an anime. Then again, yo, look at all the niche references already in a Kojima game. I was like, yeah, let me throw that in. Did it freeze for anyone? Doesn't appear to be frozen. You got that reference. That's because you probably watched it. You did mention Gurren Lagann. Yeah, I wanted to, but I also really debated taking it out because I thought it was just way too weird, and a lot of people were like, what the fuck's a Gurren Lagann? Debate between watching the new Sins video and joining live. I mean, you're always welcome to join the live streams. They're pretty good stuff, but the video will always be there, though. So keep that in mind. Got you a little Nightmares 3 code, but after that, it might be a while. I got you another code because Kickstarter going, and I already spent $200. Well, please don't spend more money on me. I'm well set. Do I like your sunglasses? Can I jerk off over them? Or they I'm pretty sure that's what Kojima would say. But I mentioned earlier, chat, I'm going to be making my very first YouTube short. I'm going to be turning my Death Stranding opening sin into like a spec. I'm going to be rewriting it a bit to make it work for a YouTube short. But I'm going to try it out and see how that goes. Just, see what kind of performance. Because YouTube shorts is apparently what YouTube wants to do these days. Like, we don't want that long form video anymore like they used to. We want you to just like, yo, 1 minute tops. Fine. I'm currently like taking my 3-minute rant, gonna boil that down into like a more condensed version, and then figure out how to edit together a short that's actually appealing to watch. That also will not induce brain rot. Hate the shorts, I have them blocked. Well, that means you won't get it. But I had no choice but to at least use that feature of YouTube, otherwise my channel will probably die. Because they're already like punishing the hell out of any like long form content, it seems. Current gen is autistic as fuck, so we have to like short form. I mean, it ain't going anywhere. That's for sure. As much as we wish it, shorts are not going anywhere. The opportunity to kill those off is past. However, I promise when I do shorts, they will not be brain rot. Rewatched your Final Fantasy 13 3-parted video masterpiece, he says. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. That was one of my proudest moments, actually. YouTube went in full circle. Remember when videos used to, yeah, there used to be that, longer videos is what they wanted. They like, hey, let's get people, watching long videos, stay on the channel longer. Now it's like hey, are you not making shorts? Or are you fucking stupid? I don't know how YouTube works anymore. Like, all I know is like everyone's views are down. Like, you've probably seen multiple YouTubers complain about it. There's like automatically turning on restricted mode. It's a bit, it's about like I'm having to do everything over again at the beginning at this stage. But we'll see what happens. I'll do my best. After like 10 years of doing YouTube, I can't possibly go back to a regular job. Watch them like podcasts. A lot of games are games I've played and I can follow along. That's what I always kind of treat them like. Going to get Lucky a code for Postal 2, but I don't think she'd play that, no. Don't think that's her kind of game. Shorts make me go to videos if it interests. That's the idea. What I'm hoping to use my shorts for is as a way like, hey, here's the opening video kind of turned into a YouTube short and slightly different to like make it fit and actually be entertaining. Then if you, hopefully that'll entice people to go watch the full video. Biffing Brit did a video where he exploded shorts to get an ungodly amount of views and they just made the algorithm more powerful. Spiffing Brit did a video, huh? I might need to watch that. Can you send that to me, I'm kind of curious. Pretty sure you'd make a good cashier at McDonald's. I mean, I don't really make, I'm not a people person in life. You know, I'm a very quiet individual outside of live streams. I know, hard to believe, right? A guy who talks for a living is actually quiet in reality. Yeah, I don't like talking to people. Hey, what's up, Monty? How you doing, man? Hopefully Dart won't edit his shorts like Mr. Beast. I am proud to this day to say I've never watched a Mr. Beast video, so I have no idea how he edits them. You want to use your shorts for what? YouTube shorts, Monty. I'm going to be making my first YouTube short from my Death Stranding video to see how that, see what the kind of engagement it gets. Dartis Squall confirmed. My hair is looking very squallish right now because I'm kind of late for a haircut. Bring to early 2010s when YouTube had the 10-minute limit on YouTube. Oh yeah, I remember that. You wanted a long video to cut it into pieces. Darn, I guess that might help. Yeah, we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Death Stranding video. I'm glad that one's off my back now, though. Because God, that's a lot of work. Kojima, I'm glad you don't make too many games. So very thankful that you only make a game at once a decade now. Haircuts are low-key overrated. Well, I mean, I got hair. I might as well use it, is my logic. Might as well do something with it. I didn't watch it. I don't like Kojima. Well, you like me though, right? Watch it for me. Then like and comment. Nope. Well, I don't know what to do for you then. I make fun of Kojima a lot, and if you don't like Kojima, you will have some catharsis there. I do spend a good amount of the video just shitting all over his kinks and all the weird shit he does, and how his writing is as paper thin as dryer lint. You make fun of him, then I will see. I do relentlessly throughout the video. It's a consistent. Good morning. Hey, AI guy, you're here early today, man. What's up? The dryer lint comment was great. I had some, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna pat myself on the back a little bit. Had some damn good zingers in there. He really likes sunglasses, feet, and piss. You know, writing is so thin it can be written on dryer lint. A couple others in there. Multiple messages about what we are headed to in life was good too. I mean, hey, you got to make fun of how. See, that's the key to good humor, Jay. You find that there's strength and you make fun of them for the strength. A lot of people like to give Kojima credit for making predictions or like making comments on society. I was like, you know what? Let me make fun of him for that shit because he's making it too obvious here. So hopefully it works. Do you think it would be possible to impose a law that would make platforms like YouTube boost long format videos? Think short attention spans is an illness just like unhealthy obesity that should be pushed against by government. I don't think you can make a law for that because in America, at the very least, that's called your First Amendment right to freedom of speech. So, and company, like, it's up to people what they want to watch. You can't just force people to watch like a 30-minute video if they don't want to. They want like short form content, they can go watch short form content. That's all. That's like saying, no, you should be reading really long news articles and not the 4-panel comic in the middle of the newspaper. When you kept repeating about, so this is what the game is about or something like that made my day. Yeah, that was my repeating joke for it. The man is a visionary. He's had his moments. I don't particularly think Death Stranding is a series that visionary though. Honestly, he's really only got one game. It's kind of visionary, and that's Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 3 didn't attempt to predict anything. Metal Gear Solid 4 was all about like AI, nanomachines, and private military companies. And of those, only AI has become a real thing, and the AI he was predicting ain't quite there. Uh, Metal Gear Solid 5, I don't recall them predicting anything. Metal Gear Solid 1 was all about nuclear demilitarization and psychic people or some shit, or super baby methods in human experimentation. So yeah, and Death Stranding 1 is about ghosts. And I get his view that the internet disconnects people or can connect people and shit. Today's the 19th anniversary of Lego Star Wars 2, a very special day. I mean, brings a tear to this man's eye. And they can make YouTube promote long form content. They can't though. That's violating the rights. For my lessons from the teaching days is that most people in a learning setting, 8 to 15 minutes is the attention span length about it without a break, huh? You're a huge Higgs fan. Higgs is unironically the best character in the Death Stranding 2. And that's because one, he's actually entertaining to watch. He's actually just doing more than standing there and like, moping about stupid shit. He's actually just like trolling the entire cast whenever he's on screen. And Troy Baker does a really good job with him. So yeah, he's just fun to watch. He drops all the like hoity-toity bullshit about connections and everything. It's like, I just want to watch stuff burn and play guitar. I DM'd you on Discord. If you become an LLC, I want 5%. Thank you. I'll definitely make you a partner. Higgs didn't have his personality surgically removed. He actually had his personality juiced up. He's definitely way more on point than he was in the first game. It just still got funny that he just turned into Liquid Snake by the end, though. And that he just kept, like, taking over people's bodies like Liquid Snake did. That Kojima was out to, like, prove he was right about that. And no, I had a good idea there. I'm going to use it twice in this one. Like, people made fun of me for this for years. Now it's my time again. Sometimes, Kojima waits a long time to get revenge on people who criticize him. Higgs your favorite role of Troy so far? I think so too. It's one of his better roles. He's actually way better as a villain than he is like the main character in games. Because when he plays a main character, he just ends up doing the same thing over and over again. And it's kind of gotten a little tiresome. So I like seeing him just play like an unhinged lunatic. Hey, Aisha, how you doing? How's everybody doing? We got a lot of viewers right now. I am going to go get something to drink, chat, and also use the restroom. When I come back, I'll talk with you some more, and you'll avoid playing the game for a little bit. Sound good? Just give me like 1 minute. Wait a minute, what? All right, as soon as Dart stopped talking, my cat started meowing. What magic is this? I actually have that effect on cats. I'm not even joking. If Dex is like wanting attention and I'm not in the room, she will just meow until she finds me. And other people have mentioned how their cats will like show up in there and sit in their lap while I'm streaming and they're watching just so they can hear my voice. I don't know what it is. Weird. What is this YouTube saying? Your audio stream's current bit rate. Hold on a second. Apparently YouTube recommends you use an audio bit rate of 128 kilobits per second now. All right. I'll remember that for the next stream of it. How are you enjoying Windows 11? The last time I enjoyed a copy of Windows was XP when I was a kid. Only time I was ever like efficient. Since then, it's just like accepting that, yeah, I'm gonna, this is the next 5 years, isn't it? Is Dex short for Pokedex? No, Dex is short for Dextra, which is the female version of Dexter. Windows 95. I think I used that once or twice back when I was in school. But Windows XP was what I kind of learned to use a computer on. Like all my first big computer internet experiences were on XP. And so it just became like my preference. Like, oh, this is how an operating system should be. And then ever since then, it's just been, crap. Hey, what's up, Rune? How you doing? Good morning, Vietnam. Oh, wow. Haven't done that movie in a while. How you doing today, Rune? Hope you enjoyed the video, if you had a chance to watch it yet. I love Windows. It makes me look outside my house safely. Holes in your wall can do that too. Dart viewed his first porn on Windows XP. I mean, technically, yeah. Probably did. I mean, you try watching an internet video on Windows 95 computer during that era of internet usage. You'll spend like, what, 2 or 3 days to get 10 seconds? Windows 7 was all right. Windows 7 was probably like the least shittiest one in years. But it still wasn't great. Doing good. Dove into a high security data center today for work, and now I'm working on some textures for my mod. Somebody's busy. A security data center, huh? Well, hey. Hope you didn't see anything too damaging in the secret files then. But I'm assuming this is all like corporate bullshit. Why do houses need to see doctors? What? Remember when I was younger, I pretty much crippled my grandmother's computer trying to run Fear? Did you like burn out her GPU or something? How do you cripple a computer long term without downloading a virus? Usually once you stop running the program, it ain't good enough to run, the crippling ends. Unless you just like left it on in the background for the rest of like grandma's life. Me, I personally installed Bitcoin miners in all my grandparents' computers. Like they weren't using it anyways. For a moment, I thought I had to refer to you as a seaman. So how you been doing? Well, I got my Death Stranding video all finished up. However, I am going to make a YouTube short for it. So technically, I'm not done with Death Stranding just yet. I need to make a YouTube short to see how well that works out. It's much less exciting as it sounds. Mostly spending 30 minutes getting the entry card. Though they do have a deadly argon gas fire system, so that's fun. So if you're in there when it goes off, you're dead. Well, I mean, I guess the idea is not to be in there. But hopefully they give you some warning time. Or equip you with a respirator. First time catching you live. Pop Rocks, you're fucking awesome. Thank you for checking me out. I'm going to hype you up now, so hopefully you'll come and check out my future streams. You're amazing. Don't form a parasocial relationship with you just because I'm praising you, but you know what? You're pretty cool. All right, now I'll be normal and say, hey, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you like my content and you like people being chill and also weird at the same time. Also, 25 bits from Zacolo. My dad taught me how to throw knives to make me less gay. Well, now I've just ruined this impression. Now I have to suck D and throw knives. You know what? You're on your way to being a Marvel hero already. So don't, disparage your dad too much. Will that be your first short? Yeah, I'm gonna be making my first YouTube short from the Death Stranding video. I'm gonna be taking the 3-minute opener and like rewriting that to work as a short and putting that out to see how well it does. I gotta like try to figure out this whole YouTube short stuff now because YouTube is being funny. Been watching your vids and commenting, just caught the line, just not caught the lines yet. Hey, thank you for giving me a chance, and thank you for watching the vids for so long. You're the one complaining about speaking at the same time as cutscenes. Don't hate me. You mean during live streams? I usually don't talk during cutscenes if they're interesting. If like nothing is happening during it, I will probably like very briefly say something. You remember watching when I was a kid? Well, I'm assuming you're still kind of young then. 'Cause I've only been doing this for like 10 years. So assuming by kid you mean 7 or 8. And so yeah, there you go. You're 19. There you go. So you were 9, 10 years old. If you've been watching it since the beginning. Do they still make Pop Rocks? I'm pretty sure. I don't think they ever stop making any type of candy. If they still make that grandpa candy that's like, here, have some like candy corn and like, butterscotch. They ain't gonna stop making Pop Rocks. Like I literally went out and bought a bag of Big League Chew when I was in New Jersey. And I thought they did. Okay, I'm holding back multiple burps at the same time here, just for your pleasure, chat. And I didn't think they made that anymore, but there it was. You have a bad habit of skipping cutscenes when you stream. I mean, what if you get the good ones though? Japan has a railgun in one of their ships that doesn't die after 3 shots. Kojima is right. Railguns, apparently, though, from the U.S. Army's studying of them, kind of suck. Like you can't really you can make a railgun, but you're only gonna get 1 to 2 shots out of it before it breaks, and then no more. So I don't know how effective the Japanese railgun is, or what they'd even use it for. Your condolences on having to visit New Jersey. You know, it wasn't that bad. I went to like the one of the famous boardwalks in Point Pleasant there. Had a good time. Got engaged out there. So you know what? For all the shit New Jersey gets, I had a pleasant experience there. I even went to Philadelphia and had a good time there. Went to a really good restaurant. Everyone always says Philly shit. Save the burps for an OnlyFans tier. I don't have an OnlyFans tier, but I need one. I need to like start posting my feet pics there. You were engaged in Jersey. I asked my then girlfriend to marry me on the beach in New Jersey. Yeah. If it doesn't break down and they hit a ship with it, so Japan is superior as usual. There you go. I'm sure that'll come in good, useful at some point. Are you sure it's a railgun and not a coil gun, by the way? There is a very strong distinction between the two. Here are the classic sins only on Patreon, or are they only available on YouTube member pro? My classic and DLC sins are currently only available on Patreon. However, I keep it super cheap. It's only $3 for to be a member of my Patreon to see those videos. And there's already like a dozen exclusive videos up on Patreon if you want to check them out. So it's a pretty good deal right now. You'll get like a full, a couple of days worth of content out of it right from the get-go. I might eventually, every once in a while, put one up as like an advertisement on YouTube or something. Or I might make some like shorts out of them to like also advertise them a little bit, but we'll see. Anyone else think they base Carlos's look on Fahrenheit on Angelina and Bone Collector? Looks the same. It's hard to tell with these graphics. These models ain't the best, but I would not be surprised if that's exactly what they did. Man, I remember watching Bone Collector actually. Yeah. Said railgun might be a coil gun, but who knows? It fires metal at 2,500 milliseconds. Can confirm Dart's Patreon is cheaper than a retired $2. Whore is the word that always catches you on Twitch, You're wrong. They discontinued Altoid Sours, and I have never. Is that the ones that like killed a kid? I think those are the ones that are like literally dangerous, that like rot, like melt through the floor or something. Maybe there's some candy that shouldn't be continued. You went to Philly a few years ago, did the 2 big cheese cheesesteak places and walked around Philly. I didn't have a cheesesteak while I was there. I didn't want to be that stereotypical. Didn't know they sold xenomorph blood. I mean, that's what those kind of sour candies typically are. Did you try to get this game on GOG? It's under $10 and it's the remastered version. I bought it on Steam for like $2 and it wouldn't run. So then I just turned to PlayStation and bought it for my PlayStation 5. You missed out by not getting a cheesesteak in Philly. I'm not that big of a fan of cheesesteak, to be honest with you. Sorry, Philly. They said sales weren't high enough, which is the lie I begged my parents to get them each time. Should have done it anyway. It's good. I should have just eaten the thing I didn't really have the appetite to eat. You should have just like force fed yourself, Dartigan. Good, I swear. I love it. I love when people are like, you should do something unhealthy, Dartigan. It reminded me of a video I can't find anymore, but I wish I could, since it was a guy just eating like mayonnaise covered pizza, like, I'm gonna eat this fucking pizza covered in mayo. That's what I feel like I'm being told right now. Just like eat it for your amusement. You actually resend this game. It's not complaining, but I think it's weird. Well, the thing is, YouTube took down my video, so it doesn't exist anymore on YouTube. I'm gonna put the old one up on Patreon for anyone to watch for free. But yes, I am recording this for potentially to resend it because you know what? I feel insulted by YouTube doing that. Like there is nothing in my video that should have gotten it taken down. Like I censored anything in it that was objectionable back in the day, and it stood for like 10 years with no problem. And I've never had a video taken down before, and that just happened, and I'm still sour about it. Would you ever play the DLC that Heavy Rain had? Heavy Rain had DLC? I didn't even know that. News to what is the DLC of Heavy Rain? I did not know that. Did they tell you why? Sexual content guideline, violations. So I'm assuming the sex scenes in the game got it in trouble, but I censored the hell out of those. You couldn't see any nudity in it, so who knows? The horse armor, yes, in Heavy Rain, horse armor. You refreshing that ad from a shitty influencer, shitty Mr. Beast copy, telling me to make a bank account. Now I want to punch him in the face. Part with Madison where she goes to that old man's house and he traps her there. That's the DLC. Uh, that's not DLC. That's in the game. I remember doing that. Yeah, like the doctor she goes there to try to buy meds from. No, it's in the game proper. YouTube modbot. Also, are you gonna use the Guile bit because that was? I mean, I could probably get it, queued up to go, but I'll save that for potential remake of the video. Yeah, I guess eventually that DLC they just made into the version of the game that I bought because I remember doing that. It was a DLC that was never released. Is that the one where she gets strapped to a table and the guy tries to use a drill on her? Because I remember that scene. Go back to it for an extra level. I did it, downloaded I mean, if I ever play through that game again, then I'll do it. Make sure I do it. Taxidermied women and animals. Okay, maybe I didn't do that then. Only included in the PlayStation 3 release. Okay, I don't have a PlayStation 3, so I couldn't play then. Would Phantom Liberty count as DLC sins? Yes. And I want to do that at some point. Hopefully soonish if I can. Because I haven't made a DLC sin in a while. I've been mainly focused on classic sins. Let's see here. My headphones on. All right. You guys ready for more David Cage? I know you are. Why else would you be here? You want to see the funny scenes where the game just loses the plot completely. I'm here to provide. I noticed this game runs like ass on the PlayStation. Well, then it always kind of ran like ass, but now it runs exceptionally bad. But we gotta go find the witch's house. Number 36, right here.
Here it is.
I just want to point out that if this lady lives in like a brownstone in Manhattan, she is rich as hell. Come here every day, counting to hear Lucky. I mean, she should be back around 9:30 today. She's at the theater right now. I'm trying to be nice, but I guess he's gonna go in. Calling out for your free reading. Oh, sadly, that girl only made it into San Andreas.
Is there anyone here?
Want to watch the whole stream, but it's 1:37 in the UK. I'll give it an hour, maybe. The VOD will be there for you to watch if you want to check it out later. You can find it in my live stream section on YouTube. But I respect you wanting to stick around. I really should start streaming earlier just so I can make it easier on my YouTuber, my European watchers.
Nothing in particular.
I bet like David Cage's musical direction was, I want nothing but sad violins.
An old sink. An old wood stove. The coffee pot is still hot. Old plates on the shelf.
Who's the best David Cage protagonist? Honestly, the characters in Detroit Become Human are. Sad violins and jazz. It's only the black character that gets the jazz too, if you notice. Wonder why that was.
Are those crows in the cages?
I bet this room smells real good.
Are those crows in the cages? Eesh, pretty gloomy pets.
Maybe David Cage said violence instead of violins, and now we're all stuck with all these emotions.
An old wickerwork chest of drawers.
David. David Cage may understand more about video games than any other person alive. Sister A with a $5 super chat. Tip, do not ever leave your house residence when your clothes washer dryer is on. Appliance owners. I mean, I've done that and I've never had anything bad happen. Maybe other people are having more issues with their clothes washer dryer. I've never, the worst that could really happen is your machine shuts off because of a power outage or a break.
Is anyone at home?
Look at this Dutch angle shit. Like the camera angle was fine. He's like, no, hallway. I want this to be Hitchcock-like.
A sort of African totem.
Absolute cinema.
Ooh, stuffed out. Candlesticks, an old grimoire. Weird
Bunch of
atmosphere.
freaking stereotypes in this house. What is one thing David Cage does unironically well? Entertainment. He's bad at it, but somehow it still ends up being entertaining. Sorry, I just barged into your
you
house.
Agatha?
Why do you want to talk to Agatha?
Father Marcus Kane sent me here. I have a problem. I need to talk to her about it.
I will say the fact that he doesn't do sequels is actually legitimately impressive. Like he doesn't have a single sequel to his name. I can't think of any other developer that's like that. Chat, what if I told you this old woman was ChatGPT?
One need not have eyes to see. Be kind, young man.
Quick, Ethan, ask her how many
Push me
R's
over
are in
to my
in the
birds.
word strawberry.
It'll be more comfortable
It'll break
for us
her.
to talk over there.
There's a thing right there, and I want it. But the contact sensitivity is being a bitch. Wouldn't believe you because this old woman is smarter than ChatGPT ever will be. If Kojima was making this game, he would have had the old woman demand you change your bedpan.
A very old mirror hidden behind a sheet.
You think David Cage would make a good story if he stick to one genre? He does stick to one genre. These like, you know, bogus like video game movie stuffs. He hasn't really tried to branch out much since this game. Only time he ever made a different kind of game was Omicron the Nomad Soul. Young man, are you? Suddenly this turns into Resident Evil. Interactive crime movies is Cage's genre, yup. Where is it she wanted me to take her again? The table, right? Like, I wanted you to take me to a Radio Shack, Sonny. You're at the table, goddammit. Do something. Oh, screw it, I'll take you out of the room. Push her out on the street.
The bird is such a unique animal. It can spend its entire life locked up in a cage and yet still keep on singing away. What brings you here, young man? Tell me, what is your cage like?
I killed a man. It was like I was possessed.
Possessed by the
I watched
devil?
it all happen, but I had no control over my actions.
Sounds like a rather commonplace story to me. Don't
Happens
you think
regular
that it
here,
might
dear.
simply be because you've gone mad?
I had a vision of another man.
What is
making
your
exactly the
cage
same
like?
movements as me, and of a little girl who called out to me for help.
Why are you dreaming of
In the
underage
cupboard,
women,
you'll find
young
a
man?
little bag of seeds. Be a good
That seems
boy.
awfully suspicious.
Some to my little darlings, will you?
have some feed. Ever seen a movie called Rockadoodle? I've heard of it.
Have you experienced any other strange manifestations since then? Have you had any odd dreams or visions?
Saw some like ghostly, like
Yes.
bed bugs.
I see things as if the reality in front of me was deforming, becoming horrible.
Are you able to attach anything concrete to your visions, such as a symbol or sign, maybe a word?
When I regained control of myself after the murder, this symbol had been cut into my wrist with a knife.
A snake. Two open jaws. Oh, dear God.
Can she really feel the scar tissue and actually like
What does it
picture
mean?
it that way?
There's
the
only one way
bandages?
for me to be sure. Please, push me into the sitting room.
Have you seen any Uwe Boll movies? No, I've never bothered. I've seen the reviews of them and they're bad enough. And I've always maintained a kind of anti-video game movie stance, so they never
You'll
interest me.
find some candles in one of the cupboards. Take them and place them in the candle holders. There should be some matches in the kitchen. Go find them and light the candles.
You're awfully demanding. Have you watched the Fallout series? I did watch it. It's pretty good. Oh, is there any more? Matches from the kitchen. David, you don't need 3 different bespoke animations for this. You could just have all of them be done in one cutscene. What's a video game weapon that you think is the most likely to be made in mass in real life? A video game weapon? I mean, I'm assuming you mean weapons that don't currently exist. And it's like based off like the fantasy weapons we get in video games. In that regard, I would hope the gravity gun if we ever have the ability to do that. That one seems like a good option. Game's a little too immersion-y. Oh yeah, that's one way of putting it. Did I get my money back after the Steam version? I mean, I haven't put it in yet. It was just $2, so I'm not really worrying about it if I don't. But yes, I'll go for a refund after I finish playing this.
Perfect. We're almost ready to begin.
How does she know I actually lit
Turn
them
off
if
the
she's
light.
blind?
Close the curtains and sit down next to me.
A stuffed crow.
Riveting gameplay, I know.
Sheets on all the furniture, as if the house
This
hasn't been
motherfucker
lived
just
in
used
for a
3
long
matches
time.
for these candles. Yup, 3 whole matches. He needs 1 for each one. Couldn't keep it burning. Or he couldn't have just lit 1 candle and used that candle to light the other 2. Did YouTube give you a reason for why the sim video for this game was removed? Sexual content violation. So the sex scenes that I made fun of in the game, I'm assuming are what did it, but I censored the hell out of those, and it still wasn't enough. Or at least it was for 10 years, and then suddenly wasn't. I'm just too sexy for YouTube, you see. God, I wish there was an actual YouTube competitor.
Excuse me, could you tell me again what I'm supposed to do?
Turn off the light, close the curtains, and sit down next to me.
You just explain it like I'm 5. I did close all the curtains.
I don't have much time, Sonny.
I've never heard that line before.
Excuse me, could you tell me again what I'm supposed to do?
Turn off the light, close the curtains,
turn off the lights.
and sit down next to me.
Wow, what a change in demeanor by flipping that light switch. It was already dim as hell in here.
The only way to understand what has happened to you is to try to go deep into your unconscious memory. Whoever it was that forced you to commit this murder has erased himself from your memory. But there still must be a trace in your unconscious. I can help you to locate it. It's an exhausting ceremony, and there's always a risk involved. Do you, or do you not wish to try it?
Yes, I do.
Give me your hands. Now, close your eyes. I want you to empty your mind and open wide the doors to your unconscious. And let me enter there.
Let me inside that mind, boy.
We're still together. Lucas, are you there?
Yes.
I want you to return to the restaurant just before the events began.
Head empty, no thoughts. No, these scenes are really ruined by the Simon Says shit on screen.
I'm standing outside the restaurant.
I want you to enter the restaurant now.
I've gone into the restaurant.
What do you see?
I see some customers. And I see the waitress.
Thank you for the, I can't believe the $2 super chat. Dart, you eat from the back.
There's
What?
a police officer. He's sitting at the counter.
Concentrate.
Do I eat from the back? In regards to what?
Walk to your table.
I'm standing next to my table, but it's empty.
You haven't arrived and sat down there yet.
Yeah, my steak looks like it's overcooked.
Yes, I have. My meal is already on the table. I think this is when I murdered him.
Stay calm, Lucas. I want you to tell me exactly where you are.
I'm in the restroom, and so is the other man.
What's he doing?
Got his dick in his hand.
He's urinating. He doesn't suspect anything.
And you, Lucas? Where are you?
I don't know. I can't see myself. There I am. I was in a toilet stall. Oh my God. I'm holding a knife. He doesn't see me.
Calm yourself, Lucas. Keep your concentration.
I can't control my steps. I'm walking up behind the man. He doesn't see me. I don't want to. I don't want to, but I can't stop myself.
Just say the government had some implants in your brain, Lucas. That's all you gotta do.
Enter the restaurant. But now, it is prior to going into the toilet stall. Do you understand, Lucas? Before.
Stuffed crust pizza. What do you
Where
think?
are
I mean,
you
I don't know. It
now?
could have been anything, but I don't really like
I'm in
stuffed
the
crust pizza.
restaurant dining room
I like
again.
regular pizza. Stuffed crust
Are
is a
you
gimmick.
sitting at your table?
Yes, I am.
Like there's
I
already
can
enough
see
cheese on a
myself.
pizza, and I don't need cheese in the crust
What
to eat
are
the
you
crust.
doing, Lucas?
I'm eating. I'm eating and reading a book.
A book?
Yes. Shakespeare. The Tempest.
What else do you see?
That's a really tiny book.
As I told thee before, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, that by his cunning hath cheated me of the island.
What did you say?
It's a passage from Shakespeare's Tempest. That's what you're reading, is it not?
Yes.
Someone's coming toward me. A man.
Who is it? A customer?
I don't know. I think so. I can't see his face.
And what does he say to you?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You must concentrate, Lucas. You need to remember.
Hmm.
It's one of my favorite books. A shame so few people read Shakespeare these days.
It's because they're made to be plays
Would
and
you
seen
mind
on
if I
stage,
sat
not
down
read.
for a moment?
Ah, it's just that...
The man sat down at my table and now the waitress is coming.
Sir?
A coffee, please.
The waitress. It's as if she didn't see the man, like he was invisible.
So much has been written about the Tempest, especially concerning the theme of magic.
And now, what's happening, Lucas?
Oh, this is still going.
I don't know. The
Still
man
playing Simon
gives
Says.
off a very strange energy. It's hard to describe.
Go on, Lucas. What happens after that?
Roblox stream win. Wait, I failed? How did I fail?
It's essential that you keep your concentration.
Reddit
Lucas.
run for
You
what?
must
Maybe one
empty
day.
your mind of all thoughts. Let's begin again.
No, don't start from the beginning. I guess I had.
Do you believe in the
Thank God.
power of magic?
No, I don't. Listen,
You're wrong. You know there's much more to our universe than can be perceived by the naked eye.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, Kate.
Thanks, Kate.
The waitress has brought him his coffee, but she's talking to me as if I was the one who ordered it. She doesn't know that he's there. She can't see him.
And now, what's happening?
listen, I don't want to be rude, but I'd rather eat alone.
Naster Naktilan, Kata Nekle, Kortnitlan, Niklan,
Oh, you wanted to hold hands.
I'm paralyzed. I can't feel my body. I can't move.
The man, Lucas. Where is the man?
He stood up. He's gone out. He's in my head now. He controls me.
Follow the man, Lucas. Hurry. I command you to follow that man closely.
The auto mod is weird and finicky. Please don't
He's
trigger it
going out
intentionally.
the
Yeah,
rear
let's
door.
not troll the auto mod.
Follow him. Your mind and his are now linked. You can see what he sees.
So spooky. Minigame looks like you're manually making your heart beat. It's just really stupid is what it is.
You know who that man was, don't you, Agatha?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure who he is.
Yes, you do know who he is. You understood it all as soon as you felt the scars on my arms. What do these symbols mean, Agatha? Tell me what that man's done to me.
You should go now, Lucas. There's nothing more that I can do for you.
You could at least explain what the hell's happening to me. He made me kill a man. I want to know. I need to know.
I have to verify certain things.
I have to go use the Google.
There's nothing more I can tell you today. Come back tomorrow night at the same time. I'll explain more then.
These QTEs are intrusive. Oh yeah, and they get even worse. Let's see. Go to Carla's place. David Cage scene coming up. What he's known for. Girls taking showers. Walking around their apartments, you know, in their underwear. Oh wait, hold on. Put your hand over the screen already. Oh, that's so like unattractive. I can't imagine YouTube's gonna be too upset over it. See, there it is. It's censored. This is what David Cage is into, by the way. Women in their underwear in their apartment. I'm a sick fuck for playing this, according to YouTube.
Sure took you time.
I was in the shower. What do you got?
I got nothing. Dead end. Impossible to ID the page.
This is
mark
one hell of a
found.
nice apartment this lady affords on a cop's
It's got
salary.
a series of numeric codes written on it, but it just looks like a lot of numbers to me. I thought you might have some ideas.
Why don't you fax it to me? I wasn't tired anyway. I'm sure it'll make for good bedtime reading.
Okay, I'll send it now. If you get any brainstorms, give me a ring. I'll be here for a while. Tonight's gonna be a long one.
Okay, talk to you later, Tyler.
This is the 80s? No, this is in the early 2000s. I want you to look at something real quick, chat. Citizen Cage. That's how big his ego is.
I haven't had such a cold winter in ages. I hate winter. Everything is silent, motionless. As if everything was dead. Hope it doesn't last long.
Well, you know exactly how long winter lasts, girl. It's like you preset. I just say her music choice kind of blows. Turn that off, because I know that's going to have to be, you know, muted in the, you know, the YouTube section now too. News for a while. I've been very busy on my job. Omicron, the first part of the trilogy, beats all records. Last weekend, the first part of the Omicron trilogy broke all box office records. The grand-scale science fiction saga succeeded in rousing the enthusiasm, both the general public and the critics, so much so that it's already being listed as a major favorite for the Oscars. I'm particularly pleased with the response to my film, said David Cage, the French director. Adapting a video game for film is a major challenge. Jackson Peters in person declared that he was particularly impressed by the visual originality of the film. Some critics claimed that the subject of the film, which relates the story of a civilization that is manipulated by those in control and numbed to sleep by media, is not unconnected to its immense popular success. You know what? He's got balls. I'll give you that. Who's got the bigger ego, Cage or Kojima? At least Kojima can back up his ego a little bit. I wasn't
Who
really...
could that be at this hour? Not expecting anyone. I can't open the door dressed like this.
He's gay. Of course you can, actually. He ain't gonna mind. Didn't even wash your hands. This is the pet gay. Yeah, that's how Kojima treats it. He has like the room of a 14-year-old girl. Hey, Nostra, you have a good night, man. And also, Polycarp, welcome. You know, I still don't know what those do for me. Fun fact, Walmart bans emotional support alligators, but that was a thing. Eat the pizza before he gets in. And everyone loves milk in this universe. And Nutella. How is it possible David Cage games sell? You know, I've wondered that myself, and I don't have an answer for you. But they do. Enough that he keeps getting games. He's even got Disney working with him.
I was feeling kind of bored, and thought as my official friendly neighbor you'd agree to share my boredom. And this excellent bottle of French Chablis.
In my capacity as your friendly neighbor, I wouldn't think of refusing your boring invitation or
You hope I
your
rescind
excellent
the other
wine,
David
Tony.
Cage games? I don't need to. Those videos are still
I
up.
imagine that even a die-hard bachelorette like yourself must have some wine
I
glasses.
brought this
around here
bottle of
somewhere.
piss with me. Also, $2 from Asylum. Who
think
makes
I
better
do have
DLC,
some.
FromSoft or
Somewhere.
CD Projekt
Sit down,
Red?
Tommy. I'll find him.
I would say FromSoft is kind of like the DLC king right now. But CD Projekt Red is close behind. Oh, I gotta get glasses on. Excuse me, I'm trying to find my my kitchen. It's just my camera angle makes it take a while. It's a very nice apartment in downtown New York, no less, on a cop salary. Why do you have takeout cartons in your... You know what? Never mind. What's my biggest critique of The Witcher 3? The combat still kind of blows. And after 33 games of kind of shit combat, that should have been something they figured out. God, when you're pouring someone wine, you look right in their eyes without looking away and make it awkward.
All right. What to?
To love. What else?
I'll drink to that.
Yep, girl, you better get ready to sleep with a corpse later in this game.
Are you with anyone?
Well, actually, I did meet someone 2 weeks ago. He's very real and very nice. And he works in a bank, too. I think this time it could turn into something serious.
If I'm not mistaken, this is one of like the first gay characters in video games.
And you, how are you? Business seems good. Every day in the papers they're writing about the rise in
I mean,
crime.
he's like a very
At least you
stereotypical
must feel
2000s gay, but he is gay.
Not especially. You know, when you make your rounds and see 10-year-old kids in the street, stoned on whatever, waving guns around, it makes you feel pretty useless. There's more and more kids on the streets, and we just don't have any concrete response to the problem, other than prison. Sometimes it gets to me, and I feel depressed.
Are you still single? What's a beautiful girl like you waiting for? Go find yourself a nice guy. If there's one thing New York has lots of, it's handsome men.
I don't know. I guess the desire is just
Vamp
not
in Metal
there.
Gear Solid 2 is
My
bi.
last
True.
romantic
There's been more bi
experiences
characters.
were total disaster.
I'll put it this way, this is one of the first
I'm not ready for
Western developed gay
anything, or
characters.
anyone
Japan
just
did it a
yet.
bit before anyone else.
Enough small talk. Look at what I brought.
Tarot cards?
I'm going to read your future.
You mean you know how to use those things?
My grandmother was a psychic. She taught me how to read the cards when I was just a kid. She handed down her seeing powers to me. It really works, you know? What the cards foretell
I mean, I
always
can't
come to
make fun of
pass.
this. Even CD Projekt
Let's see
Red
if you're
wanted to
going
include a
meet your
tarot
true
card
soulmate,
scene
or
in
if
their
you're gonna
big
die as a
cyberpunk game.
wrinkled old maid.
Okay, Mr. Gypsy. Tell me what I'm supposed to do.
It's easy. First, take the cards and mix them up.
You know, that's kind of an impressive animation for its day. Isn't one of the main characters in Dino Crisis gay? Camp might just be because, not
Take
necessarily
two
the way the
cards.
character is written, but because the localization decided to make them that way, just for like, that's the best translation they could come up for. So it's hard to tell when it comes to some Japanese-made games. Like, technically the first trans character in a video game is from a Sega Genesis game, you know, from Capcom. But that's only in like the Western version. In the Japanese version, they were just, they weren't. They just didn't want, like, for some reason they thought, oh, men won't want to beat women in a video game. So they're like, oh no, it's a trans character. So that's one of those things you gotta, like, it can get weird the further you go back. Use the left then, like to move X button to your tarot card, huh?
There's going to be a dark period, an escape, and terrible danger.
First
Take
trans
two more
character
cards.
is Birdo. I mean, that's not a human though. I think that's hermaphrodite, not trans, is what you're thinking of.
You're not alone. You're following someone, and he is...
Hey Dart, would you ever send
Disturbing.
Silent Hill 3? I have seen Silent
Yeah,
Hill
it's a
3. It's
heavy
on my
scene.
Patreon.
Take two more cards,
Along with
please.
Silent Hill 1. But I got Silent Hill F coming up very soon for a Silent Hill game, and I also want to send Silent Hill Shattered Memories next year.
There is a curse, great suffering and fear. I see dark death and distress. Yes, just come to me whenever you need cheering up. Seriously, I'm sorry, Carla. This is not
What about Silent Hill 4
as
The
much
Room?
fun as
Haven't
I
seen
thought.
that one yet.
It's okay, Tommy. Let's see what horrors my destiny holds for me.
You know the F in Silent Hill F is for
There are 2 more
feminism? Actually,
cards.
it's a music note. Forte. It means play it. It means loud. Play the note loudly.
One child, 2 destinies, a path toward life, the other path toward death. Carla, I think we'll stop there. I'm
You've
sorry,
ruined
I don't
my
know what
mood.
happened. It's the first time I've ever read this sort of thing in the cards. Usually don't express anything like this.
Don't
Lucky
apologize,
get her Wii
Tommy.
back?
It's just a
No,
silly
we do not have a
game.
Wii.
I never believed in
You
fortune
thought I
telling
did a
anyway.
sin video for Silent Hill 4? I streamed Silent Hill 4,
Well,
but I never
I've got
sent
to
it.
get home. It's late.
I'm gonna go be gay at my place now.
Good night, Carla.
Good night, Tommy. It was real nice talking. Don't wait so long next time, okay?
What, take your tarot
I
cards
promise.
home with you? No?
Mm.
Is my future that grim? You mentioned a child. I don't believe in this stuff, but it's always a little scary, whatever you think of it.
According to the mainstream media. Is that really the mainstream media, or is that just like online influencers? I don't think there's anything else to do in this apartment. I think we gotta control the other guy.
Normally, I don't like leaving Sam home alone, especially now. But this bookmark had me intrigued. I had a gut feeling that I was holding the key that would identify our killer. I felt like I was closing in on him, and I wasn't about to go home to sleep until I figured out what this paper meant.
Back to work, Polly. See you later, man. Some reason Hassan only chats, talks with Dart. Some people don't want to talk with anyone else, but who they're comfortable with. Not really up to us on that one. But it's fine if someone wants to chat with just me and not the rest of chat. Don't shame them for it, please. Pleasure. Alright, we quarreled this morning. Okay, and the same thing as earlier.
Oh man, nothing but stock quotes. How can anyone possibly decipher these things? Wait a minute. That's it. I gotta call Carla right away.
You just had a break in the case.
Hello?
It's a list of stock quotes, Carla. Our bookmark was printed in a bank.
Of course! It's so obvious. How'd you figure that out?
I had a look on the internet. It was right under our noses from the beginning, and we never saw it. Now, all we have to do is figure which bank printed it.
Can you fax me the bookmark? I think I have an idea. I'll call you right back.
I got a gay guy who works in a bank. Think you should probably leave. No, you're fine, Hassan. You don't have to leave a stream just because of, you know, nothing like that.
Oh, man.
Like, I take good care of my chat. They're not gonna be, you know, giving anyone a rough time. Has anyone ever said the N-word, giving you the N-word pass? Some people have tried to give me one, but I know that's not a real thing. Like, you can't really just go up to, like, some random people like, oh, don't worry, I got the N-word pass. My friend Jeff gave it to me, and they're like, oh. Maybe you got the N-word pass for, like, only in their vicinity, but that's the only time you could use it. And even then, I can't think of any reason I'd ever want to use the pass. Like, what is a white dude gonna use their N-word pass for? Yeah, there ain't a good use for it. It's always gonna be awkward and painful and, like, you're very like, oh shit, you just brought down the mood. I do like the idea of someone just, like, collecting N-word passes, like they're one of those Karens with a coupon book at the, you know, the supermarket standing in front of you, like, oh no, I got coupons for that. And they pull out an entire book and you know you're gonna be there in line for 10 minutes. No, we're not removing anyone, chat, and no one's doing anything bad right now, so just all calm down over there. Okay, actually, no, Gray 9 is being a dick. Gray 9, knock it the fuck off. Or you will leave. Never say the N-word unless you're black. I mean, it's not gonna do you any good to do that. Make me dude with cool voice. I mean, I can literally just block you from the stream. But I don't want to. But leave the other chat members alone. Don't try to tell other people to leave. Just be cool and chill and get along with everyone, you'll be fine. I gotta go print something off. 10-10 streamer. I'm alright. I'm gonna be a little bit more humble than that. I got some you know what? Treat people nicely and then think good things happen. This is what I believe in. Son is my friend in real life. Actually, we are just trolling. I mean, I hope that's true. But I can't really, you know, I have to, if the son seems uncomfortable and he's a long-time viewer of the stream and there's just some new person coming in saying shit, I'm gonna have to, like, you know, err on the side of caution. You understand? So, just, you know, be cool with each other. Because I don't want to have to, like, ban anyone. I prefer everyone just having a good time. Let's just, like, make fun of video games from these soulless corporations. That's more than, we got more than enough targets that targeting each other right now. Where's the goddamn printer in this place? There we are. What kind of printer is that? Did that work? What is this game banned in many places? Because this game was an AO rated game because it had nudity and sex scenes in it.
Oh, man.
So it got in a lot of trouble. There's some places that just would not sell it. Sorry to say this, but I do not recognize the username Grey9. I had a feeling he was just trying to, you know, pull some shit. But don't worry, Hassan, you're fine. You've done nothing wrong. You're a good member of the chat. drink more coffee. My office. Monty went to go take a shower. Man's got to stay clean. All right, send the email. Watch Maximilian Dude stream Silent Hill F after your stream, and I don't know. Did he get it early or something? Or I guess he's probably got like connections to Konami. They sent him an early copy. How do I send this thing off to you? Oh, maybe I gotta switch to the... Oh yeah, I gotta switch to the other lady now. Silent Hill F, a grade F. A grade F. I just had you drink 2 cups of coffee, man.
Oh, man.
PK Reed, first time in YouTube chat. Hello, Dart and chat. Hey, PK, welcome to my YouTube chat. And thank you for the $2 super chat as well. How you doing tonight? Some people get put to sleep by caffeine. Chemically, how would that work? Have I ever got a free game code for a copy from... I've gotten several indie games for free, but nothing I've ever, like, one of my AAA games I've ever done. Imagine going from... fine to tense to depressed over the course of 5 minutes. If I kept that going, he would kill himself from just being tired and sleepy.
I wasn't ready for bed yet anyway. What can I do for you?
It's about one of my investigations. I thought maybe
that's
you'd
how
help me with
ridiculous
a
this game
question
is.
I was wondering, is there a way to identify a bank from a list of stock quotes that they've printed?
Normally, yeah. Banks always use watermarked paper, which shows the bank's ID code.
The ID code is printed on a watermark? All right, I'll check our document to see. Thanks, Tommy. Good night.
Night, Carla.
Silent Hill remake was pretty good. I thought so.
That's it. I've got to call Tyler.
Come on. Not that difficult to make your way over to the phone.
Yeah?
Our bookmark should be watermarked with the bank's ID code.
I'll check it out and call you right back.
We have a wholesome chat. We talked about porn a lot, but you know what? Still wholesome. All right. Switch over to him. Porn can be wholesome. I mean, that is a market for it. Wait, I think I gotta hold it up to the light. Move the light with the left analog stick.
I think I found it.
Tyler?
I've got the code. You should have no trouble identifying which bank it corresponds
Man,
to.
that's a long phone he's holding.
This time we've got our killer. I think I'll pay a little visit to the bank tomorrow.
You want me to go?
Okay, you go. We'll meet afterwards at the station and go over it all. See you tomorrow, Tyler.
See you tomorrow.
I think there are many good people in the YouTube channel. Like, I mean, both my chats are made up of pretty good people, I'd say. Silent Hill F is giving the Silent Hill 4 vibes, or just me? I don't know. I have to wait to see it. It's definitely good. The combat of it, possibly, yeah. But I'd hopefully more, you know, more competent than that.
Lucas Kane.
Oh yeah, this fucking shit. Or my apartment attacks me. I'm just gonna let myself lose for the first one. Yes, this is what it feels like to rent in New York. You don't get a Ring doorbell.
And that's how my story ends. Officially, they called it a suicide. I'd never find out.
Yeah, somehow I killed myself by tripping all over my apartment.
That cold January night. I'd never know who it was that killed me.
And now here's how it really goes. Ethan just, I mean, Lucas just hide behind something already. Hey, just in time, my apartment's trying to kill me. Just keeps going, by the way. Oh. Good thing I only kept milk in the fridge, so it didn't have a lot of weight. You know what? It's a good thing that Lucas was so Spartan in his decorating. Otherwise, there would have been way more ammo to use against us. Like, he's probably not. He's happy he didn't get that sword collection online now. Oh. Wasn't that a fail? This is what a really shitty Final Destination movie would be like. Anything left to like my apartment's trying to kill me. I've been dodging everything in it for like the past 5 minutes. So what was the point of that, I wonder? Is this game? I have seen game. This is not game. This is game.
I had to see him, to talk to him. I had to find out what Agatha had told him. I wanted to look my brother in the eye and hear the truth. I'd never been to his apartment before, and it took me some time.
All that was just a metaphor for us falling out the window. Why do we need like 2 camera angles of Lucas hanging on?
Lucas Kane. That's it. Lucas? Lucas, open the door! Lucas!
Hope you did your pull-up. You know, you can't really hold on by one arm like that for more than like a few
Dorman
seconds.
said Lucas was at home, but he isn't opening. Lucas is in danger. I've got no other choice.
By the power of Jesus. Yeah, I wonder if he's out on the balcony. Let me check his bedroom first. Ethan, your power bill is going to be crazy with the windows open like that. Oh, I should. You know, as a man of the Lord, I don't really have time to exercise that much. Maybe I should use the punching bag. You know what? Let me pour myself a drink. No, no, Jesus wouldn't like that. Can't pour a drink.
And that's how my story ends. Officially, they called it a suicide. I'd never find out the truth about what
Ethan just found out what it's like to live in Russia.
On that cold January night. I'd never know who it was that...
Why isn't Ethan screaming right now? That's an excellent question. Why isn't he screaming? He wants to remain stoic even when he's about to die.
Lucas Kane. That's it. Lucas? Lucas, open the door! Lucas! I could swear that I heard a scream coming from inside. The doorman said Lucas was at home, but he isn't opening. Lucas is in danger. I've got no other choice.
You know, you're supposed to use your foot, not your shoulder. What's everyone's thought on Chronos? Apparently everyone I've seen about it says it's mediocre. It's not terrible, but it's not bad, but it's also just nothing that impressive either. I'd rather just play Dead Space Remake, to be honest with you. Or Resident Evil 4.
Lucas!
Play that kind of game.
Oh my god!
Am I going back
Lucas,
to Chronos tomorrow?
for
I don't think I'll
God's
have this
sake.
game finished tonight.
Have you lost your mind?
Probably need one more
What's come
stream
over
of it.
you?
The walls were blown away, and the wind, the tempest,
Why did you do this, Lucas? Why?
somebody tried to kill me.
For heaven's sake, Lucas. There's no one else here but you and I. You were all alone when I arrived. All alone, Lucas.
What's happening to me, Marcus? I don't know what's happening.
It'll be all right, Lucas. Everything will be fine. I'm gonna help
Did you miss anything? Just our apartment, being shot at us. And, brunette women walking around their underwear in their apartment like any other David Cage game. You haven't missed what you really came here
I
for, though.
finally convinced Marcus to let me go out. I'd slept most of the day, and he'd stayed to watch over me. I needed to get out and get back in touch with reality. My physical condition was deteriorating rapidly. My mental state wasn't much better. I could feel myself slipping away. I knew that it wouldn't be long before I lost it.
Oh no, black man's coming to see me.
New York police. The police, they
See,
found
Lucas
me.
is really just racist.
A torn piece of computer paper. I think I must have used it for a bookmark. Uh-oh, I'd better try to hide this.
Won't show the player where I hit it.
Richard III. I often read Shakespeare. I like the sober, desperate tone. Marcus gave me this book, along with the one I left in the restaurant. Better not leave it lying around.
How'd you bring all the evidence from the murder with you to work? Eat the book quickly. There's still time.
Hello, I'm Detective Tyler Miles, New York Police. Are you Lucas Kane? I just got a couple of questions for you.
You've got questions you need to ask me?
Nothing personal, don't worry. Your boss told me that you were in charge of computer maintenance. I just have a couple of questions. It won't take long.
What do you want to know?
Could you confirm that this list came from here at the bank?
Well, this could have come from almost anywhere, really.
Yo, you better take a closer look. Your bank's ID code is on the watermark. That means it must have come from here, right?
I wasn't paying attention. Obviously, this paper was printed out from here.
Is there a way to establish where it was printed from? The manager already filled me in, but maybe we can learn something more.
This kind of paper is used by stock buyers to print out their quotes. There's about 100 of them here in the bank.
This guy seems really tense. Probably nervous about being questioned by the police. Is there a problem, Mr. Kane?
Just the
Huh?
bed bug
Oh,
infection.
No, sorry.
Why does he need a
Is
quick
there a
event?
way
We're
to
listening to his
determine
mind.
where this particular document was printed out? What's his problem? Seems like my questions are upsetting him.
Listen, I've had a real hard day, so if you don't mind.
Yo, I've had a hard day too, Mr. Kane. The sooner we get this over with, the happier we'll both be. Now, if you'll just answer the question, please.
No, not really. Our printers don't leave any identifiable marks. A witness helped us make a composite photo of the suspect. Would you mind taking a look at it for us?
Just let the bugs rain upon me.
This remind you of anyone? No, doesn't ring a bell. I don't... Sorry. Are you sure? Oh, well, it was worth a shot.
Those ones you want to fail, otherwise you react
Have
really
you
to them.
noticed anything unusual here at the bank lately? They already told me about what happened to this guy yesterday. I wonder if he's going to mention it.
Sorry, my cat was hissing at each other.
Yes, well, actually, I'm susceptible
Why you
to epileptic
no-choose
seizures.
joke? I don't know,
They're
I
fairly
panicked.
rare, but they can be violent. In fact, I had one yesterday, and I'm afraid I put on quite a show. But that's about the only unusual thing that's happened here recently. That's weird. His forearms are bandaged. I wonder what happened to him. Did something happen to your arms? Oh, I had a stupid accident doing some home repair work.
Doing some yoga.
I guess I'm not
Yo,
much of a
knife
Mr.
yoga.
Fix-It guy. Hey, is that you in the picture with the priest? Is he a friend of yours? That priest looks a lot like him. Maybe a member of his family? That's my brother, Marcus. Yo, he's lying straight up. I can smell it. Damn, maybe this is our guy right here. Stranger things have happened. I'm not feeling very well. I'm just gonna go and splash some water on my face. You go right ahead. I'll wait for you here.
Hallucinating the bugs? I don't know. It's hard to tell. But if you actually do those quick time events, you actually freak out while you try to dodge them.
He's acting so strangely. I better take a quick look inside his desk before he gets back. His pen. There ought to be some fingerprints on it. That'll make it easy to see if this is our man. A torn piece of computer paper. I'll just take that.
It's called stealing. Can't be used in court. Yeah, I'm pretty
There's
sure this
something
is, you know,
written
this
on
is
the picture.
inadmissible.
LKMK, June 2003.
2003. The book had hidden that.
Yeah, nothing much of interest here.
Well, I got enough evidence.
You feeling better? Yes, thanks. Well, I don't have any more questions. I'll let you get back to work. Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
That one's good. Carla's apartment. Could get Lucas via the stuff he sold
What's
and be
up?
thrown out.
Anybody
Yep.
home?
Tyler?
Need warrant for that.
I didn't expect you so soon. Be a good boy and preheat the oven. Oh, and pour us a couple of glasses of champagne from the fridge. I'll be out in a minute.
Reheat the oven. Boyfriend duties activate. Wait, is she keeping her wine in the fridge? You don't normally chill wine, do you? I didn't spend $200 on Little Nightmares 3. I got it for free. I might, you joined the Kickstarter for it? Oh, that's nice. Nice thing to do.
Hello, Detective Miles. Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
Well, we already had Christmas, so 4th of July? No, that's summer. No, you got me.
Tyler.
Okay, babe. It's been exactly 2 years since I met the woman of my dreams.
You want to put some music on? I feel like dancing.
I love my alien girlfriend here. Idle temperature for wine. I'd preheat the oven.
Tyler gave me a full report on what happened at Nazer and Jones. He emphasized that one of the employees was behaving strangely, a guy named Lucas Kane. Now, I had all the pieces of the puzzle. I just needed to put them all together to find our murderer. On my desk lay all the information from Nazer and Jones. On Tyler's desk, the clues from the restaurant. The identity of the killer was here somewhere.
No yo-yo.
The torn paper found on Lucas Kane's desk at the bank. It's a list of stock quotes.
Pie needs bacon on. Memorize.
The torn piece of stock list paper that the killer used as a bookmark. The page mark corresponds exactly with the stock list found on Kane's desk. He definitely tore his bookmark from this page. I've got my first link. I'll need another in order to establish proof that Kane is our man. Detective Valenti.
Hi, Carla. It's Garrett. I called to tell you that I sent you the results of the testing we did on the prints on that pen. They should already be in your email.
Perfect. Thanks, Garrett. I'll take a look right away.
He has to do Tyler's job while he's in digging. Yep.
You a list of taxi destinations.
These two are terrible
on the same
partners.
street as the diner the night of the murder. It should be on the fax in your office.
Thanks. Bye, Garrett.
Bye, Carla.
Dart, that was porn music. It gets used as porn music. Though I feel like the idea of porn music is a dead genre. You don't hear it anymore.
Lucas Kane's fingerprints. The killer's prints found on the murder weapon. No doubt about it, the prints from the restaurant and the pen come from the same person.
Pretty conclusive.
This time, there's no reasonable doubt. Lucas Kane is the restaurant killer. I've got to tell Tyler right away.
Hope he ain't fucking.
It's completely idiotic, but it helps me think.
No.
Come in.
Oh, hi, Carla. I saw the light was on, so I thought I'd, come in and say hello.
Nice to see you, Martin. It's calmer here at night. It helps me think
Is there a way to
clearer.
not act suspicious? No, you get
Carla,
caught no matter what.
This has been bothering me for a while. I need to talk to you. You see, I saw the killer from the restaurant. He saved a kid who was drowning in Central Park. The kid would have
Like, even
died
if you
without
miss
him.
every single piece of
I was
evidence, I
there
think
when it
this guy
happened.
comes in and just tells you this
And it's
regardless.
stupid, Just couldn't bring myself to arrest him after that. I just figured he'd earned a break. I'm really sorry.
Oh, don't feel too bad about it, Martin. I might have done the same thing in your place.
I'll be around for at least another hour. Damn reports to type up. Come and see me if you need some company.
Catch you later, Martin.
The noose is tightening. The police are closing in on me.
We're almost to
They'll
the
be
moment,
back,
chat.
and next
We're almost to the
time,
moment
they'll
this
take
goes
me in.
completely off the rails.
Agatha was my last chance. She's the only one who seems to understand what's happening to me. I just hope this time she'll give me some answers.
Agatha? Agatha! It's Lucas!
Uh-oh. No anniversary sex for you, man. But hey, murder calls, babe. This lady only has, in this gigantic brownstone mansion that she has 4 rooms all on the ground floor. There are no upstairs. There are no stairs leading to the upstairs floors. Just want to point that out.
Nothing in particular. Old plates on the shelf. An old wood stove. The coffee pot is still hot.
That's weird because she's been dead for a while, actually. Didn't change that bit of like voiceover, did you, Game? Agatha's in a wheelchair. She wouldn't want stairs. They have those like little lifts that'll take you upstairs. Honestly, it doesn't make much sense that she's living in a brownstone if she's crippled anyways, because they're kind of famous for the amount of stairs they have.
Someone just went out the window.
Sir, I need to get your name before I can record your message. Sir, the police cruiser will be there in just a few minutes. Can you hear me, sir?
Agatha.
But the context sensitivity is throwing me off. I'm trying to look at her body.
She's dead. They killed her. She was the only one who could help me, the only one who knew.
Maybe you say so.
Maybe she left me something. The answer could be here somewhere. Quick, I still have a few minutes to search her apartment before the police get here.
What brings you here, young man? Tell me, what is your cage like?
In the cage.
The cupboard is locked.
There's a hole through that door. It's back in the bird room. What do these bonuses do for you? I actually don't know. I think it has to do with your stress level or something. It gives you like a bigger stress bar or something.
piece of paper in this cage. Damn, the door's locked tight. There's gotta be a key somewhere, or at least something to
You
pry
could
it
just
open.
reach your arm through if you wanted. That's pretty, seems doable. Why would you put a piece of paper in her birdcage? Now to leave my prints all over the place and on a knife. We need to go back to the dresser and like get the key out. I don't think I'll be able to do this in time. I'll probably have to do this scene over again. Dresser, please. No? I just need the knife to open up the cage.
Please, don't move! And that's how my story ends. Accused of a murder that I didn't commit. It didn't take long for the police to connect me with the murder of a certain John Winston in an East End.
Try that again. I know you gotta leave, but I was trying to get the note first.
There's a piece of paper in this cage. Damn, the door's locked tight. There's gotta be a key somewhere, or at least something to pry it open with.
I don't need bird key.
There's a key in the seed bag.
Oh, never mind. That does it too. I don't know what the knife is used for.
A newspaper article
Broad
from
daylight. Hit of madness, man stabbed an innocent
Why would
victim several
Agatha
times in the
want me
heart.
to see this?
Yeah, I don't remember what the knife is used for. I think it might be used to pry open or cupboard. Get those fingerprints all over the wall. I'm already wanted for one murder. What's being wanted for two gonna be like?
The cupboard is locked.
Wide open. No. let's just fucking leave out the window. Like, I'm pretty sure the knife is used for something there. I think it's just another way of opening the cage if you need it.
there? Hey, Kevin, call an ambulance. There's a body on the floor.
Here we go. It's time, chat. All this like tense, shit we've been dealing with now. We're gonna be getting to the best part of the game. Well, not quite. Actually, there's one more scene before we get to it. Pretty sure, but it's after this.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow.
Oh, I won't be long. Naster Nagdilan, Nekibini, Nataquen, Castanekli, Quapiklana, Quentana.
A game where the game goes completely off the rails.
Finally put all of the pieces together. All that's left is to arrest the killer. Captain Jones has given us everything we asked for. There's no chance of him escaping.
Who are we killing now? Old women, apparently.
Okay, this is it. Everybody in position.
Copy that.
Glad they contacted the building Yellow Super to have them turn off all the hallway lights and make it more creepy.
I'll go in first. You cover me.
Okay. Damn, what the hell is this?
Cover me.
One's been redecorating while we were away. They turned it into a room from Silent Hill. They even got rid of my dryer. How'd they do that? Oh no, they just moved it into the bathtub.
He missed it. Well, he's running now.
Tried to announce police search warrant. I guess in this case they're here with an arrest warrant, not a search warrant. They even boarded up my window.
He's running across the street. What should I do, Carla?
Stop him. We're coming.
All right, here we go. This is going to turn into a whole different game now.
Again. Somebody died in the Laundromat. I saw it like I was there. Agatha's dead, so who's gonna tell me what's going on?
Put your hands in the air.
They already found him. I'll spend the rest of my days rotting in prison, and I'll never find out what really happened. No, it's not gonna happen like that.
Yep, was doing Matrix shit. Oh, David. Like, I want to do Kung Fu in my game.
Stop or I'll shoot. Don't move, asshole.
Let him dodge bullets. He knew he could do all this, by the way.
New York police. Don't move.
Millions dead. Shit. And then they got me.
Story ends.
Sorry, I tripped and
felt a
fell after all my
strange power
Matrix
within me,
bullshit.
But I wasn't capable of using it at the right time in order to get away from the cops. So I'll live out my days in the New York State Penitentiary. I'll never find out.
Whoa.
Put your hands in the air.
Damn, the police. They already found me. I'll spend the rest of my days rotting in prison, and I'll never find out what really happened. No, it's not gonna happen like that.
This is not the greatest moment in video games, Chad.
Don't move, asshole.
Like, I can't think of anything else that's quite just out of place as this, but still ends up being cool just because it's so out of place. It's like an art. It's like looking at art. Like horrible art, but you know it's still art. Like, you couldn't make something this intentionally out of place even if you tried. It has to be done authentically.
New York police. Don't move.
Dodge traffic even. I mean, Lucas. I don't know why that chopper was so low. AI could never come up with something like this. Nope. Not in a million years. Well, that was impressive.
Did you see what that guy just did? Shit, that's crazy.
That's everyone who ever played this game's response as well.
Next time, you won't get away.
Do you even get a specific ending, or are you just going with they're all the endings are really just the same, but just like a different, slightly different vibe to them. Oh wow. That was something else. Honestly, the game kind of peaks at that moment. There's another moment kind of later where you have an even crazier fight scene, but it never reaches that level again. A dude can ruin a whole traffic just for running, huh? There's no sharks left to jump. David Cage jumped them all in 2001. How do you like write that report up to your chief? Like, yeah, the guy dodged bullets, did a Kamehameha wave, and then jumped on top of a train track. How are they gonna believe you? Let's see.
5 men in the hospital, 4 wrecked squad cars, a helicopter that just missed blowing up in our faces. Meanwhile, the killer takes a nice quiet ride on the subway. I hope there's a good explanation for all this.
So don't you think you're being unreasonable?
Nothing
We
went
didn't
according to
expect the
plan,
killer had
Captain.
superpowers.
The operation was set up by the book and everybody did their jobs, but Kane displayed some abnormal abilities.
Just what are you trying to tell me here? That this guy is Superman? That's your excuse? And you seriously expect me to buy that crap?
We underestimated Kane. There's no denying it. We knew he was dangerous, but
That voice
not that he
actors
could
from Rick
knock
and
out
Morty.
trained armed policemen and then escape hanging under a helicopter.
I don't give a crap about your 2-bit excuses. When the press finds out that Kane slipped through our fingers, they're gonna make me a laughingstock, and the mayor's gonna come looking for my
Mayor.
head. Now what is the plan, people? Are you on his trail?
Kane's photo will be in every squad car, train station, and airport. We're going over every inch of his apartment and interrogating his associates. He can't stay hidden forever.
Can all the eyewitnesses back up their claims? I don't think he's
every
very
available
rational.
man on Kane's ass right now. I want him locked up tight in 48 hours or less. You understand me?
He's just like
I
a
want
very
this nut job
stereotypical police
behind
chief.
bars before he decides to cut somebody else. Now get out of here.
Carla, I've been looking for you. We found some of Kane's prints in an apartment where we found the dead body of an old lady. And that's not all. There was a double murder last night in a lavomatic. One of the 2 victims was killed by knife blows to the heart. Garrett's already there. He's waiting for you.
St. Paul's Church or the Laundromat? Let's go to the Laundromat.
-5 degrees Fahrenheit. Every day it got a little colder. The whole city seemed to be numbed by the snow and ice. But nobody was worried about it. Go take a look inside, Tyler.
Another question: How does
I'm gonna talk to
Lucas
Garrett and
getting
see if he
locked up
found
stop the
anything.
shaman from getting him
Cool
out of
with
those
me.
outstanding
Can't even
parkour
think out
skills?
here in this damn
The
cold.
shaman, I think, just wants him dead at this point, or it doesn't really just wants him. Doesn't want him interfering. So locked up would keep him out of his head, I guess. Anything over here? Nope. Why do you call it Fahrenheit? This game is called Indigo Prophecy in Europe and Fahrenheit in the U.S. I guess he had to call it Fahrenheit in the U.S. because we're the only ones that use that system. But it's called Fahrenheit because the temperature keeps dropping, I guess. Also, damn, 500 bits from PK Reed. Thanks to Lucky's teachings, I've slowly been gaining more confidence and being more active on social media, hence the YouTube chatting. Still have a long way to go, but I can't recommend her services enough. Aw, hey babe. PK Reed just said something really nice about you. He said, thanks to your teaching, she's slowly been gaining more confidence and being more active on social media. Lucky says she was just thinking about your the class, actually. Lucky says, thank you, PK. And that she'll see you on Sunday. Charmsy is an excellent cheerleader. Charmsy is an excellent teacher and actress.
Ah, I was waiting for you, Carla.
So, what happened here?
Why record cold
The
and
guy who
stuff
runs
freezing
the
over? I
Laundromat
feel it
found
would
the
be a big
bodies
deal. It's
around
actually a
5
central
o'clock
plot
this
point. The
morning.
world is
He
freezing
opened
over.
up.
It's like
When he
doomsday,
tried to
like
get in,
Ragnarok stuff.
It seemed like the door was blocked from the inside. He saw the 2 bodies through a window and called the cops.
But it doesn't become a thing until a little bit later.
What do we know about the victims?
The man was called Jose Lopez. He works here and was supposed to close up last night. The woman's name was Anita Martinez. She did her laundry here on a regular basis.
Do you think there's a link to Kane?
The woman died from 3 knife wounds to the heart area. It happened in a public place and with no apparent motive. Sound like Kane to you?
Thanks, Garrett.
Hope this isn't Chris's blood.
Bizarre. Why is there blood here?
Hmm.
3 or 4 stabs in the area of the heart. Exactly like the victim in the restaurant. I wouldn't be surprised if the autopsy finds that the arteries were severed.
You know, I feel like there should be more blood if they severed 3 separate arteries around the heart.
Did you notice this blood over here?
Yeah, I saw that. What do you think it means?
That the murderer was bleeding before he stabbed his victim. Just
Kickstarter
like
was
in
for
the toilets
Postal
of the
2.
restaurant.
They were remaking it, and you got a copy. It was only $2. Oh.
A knife stuck in his eye. Death would have been instantaneous. Bizarre. His wrists are all cut up. Looks like some kind of symbol carved on them. Snake. A snake with 2 heads.
What about you? What do you got to find in this environment? Step all through the evidence. Yeah, they're not very good at that.
Poor girl, she was stabbed from the front. She found out who her killer was at the very last moment. We could still hear the dial tone. She must not have had time to dial the number. Too bad. We could have had a live witness.
Heart shot, my god, plenty of blood just from the blood pressure dropping and opening a damn port in this. Yeah, but they cut every single artery connecting to the heart as well as what happens. Oh yeah, there should be a lot.
Knife is stuck in his eye. Damn, that's gotta hurt. I might have missed something. I'm gonna take another look around. Did you notice the key in the lock?
Yeah, I saw that.
There's no other way into this place. How did the killer get out? Doesn't make any sense.
Wait, what? If the key's in the lock, then he could just... Very confused. That's everything. Yeah, if you're inside and you have an unlocked door, you can just leave that way.
Here's the victim's laundry. Who would have believed she wouldn't be alive to get it out when he was ready?
Oh shit, no, we gotta leave. We're done.
Let's go. I've seen
And they
enough.
match the dead guy's shoe with the bloody footprints. Yeah, that's the thing that throws a wrench into their
Guy
case.
committed
That there's other
suicide
people are
after killing the
killing
woman?
besides, David.
Seems
I mean,
absurd, but
David,
it's the only
Lucas.
explanation. I don't think Kane had anything to do with what happened at the laundrette. But all the same, there's got to be a link between the two murders.
Will I be able to finish tonight? No. Tomorrow I'll finish it up though.
Agatha? Agatha, is that you? I thought you were...
Dead. In a way. But I promised to tell you what I know. And I
This is the
always
David Cage
keep
game?
my
Oh
word.
yes, it could only be him.
Listen carefully, Lucas. We have very little time. You are not insane. Neither are you a murderer. You are simply at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ooh.
Then who made me commit that murder? Who came and sat down at my table in the restaurant?
No one knows his real name. They call him the Oracle. He serves the most powerful of the powerful. They live in shadow, but they have controlled this world since the dawn of time.
David, who are you talking about right now?
Why did they pick me? Why did they want to kill that guy?
Pure chance. They just needed one man to kill another in order to open the mouth of the serpents. You're not the first to be chosen to perform the sacrifice. And certainly not the last. They're coming. Save yourself, Lucas. They want your life. Kuwet-Nit-Lan, in the ancient Mayan civilization. You'll find some of the answers you seek there.
Mayans?
Agatha? Agatha!
More Matrix shit? No, this is even dumber. Just what? Wait, they made these ghosts in the original version of this game. They're like actual statues. I'm gonna let them, kill
And
me.
that's how my story ends. Officially, they called it a suicide.
Yes, in the
I'd
church.
never find out the truth about what really happened to me in that restaurant
Dodge in the second
on
corner.
that cold January night.
Oh, whoops. I hate that I can't actually talk much during the cutscenes because of these, like Simon Says mini games.
And that's how my story ends. Officially, they
keep getting
called it a
killed by
suicide.
ghosts.
I'd never find out the truth.
This is what happens when a Protestant enters a Catholic church. At some point, Ethan just needs to say, this is fucking weird. Oh boy. You know, you could just drop me right now and I'd die. Will I finish this tonight? No. And it's a dream.
Lucas! Lucas, wake up! What are you doing here? What happened?
The police found me. I managed to get away. I walked all night. I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I came here.
My God. This time you really have to go to the police, Lucas. There is no other solution.
I'm not turning myself in until I understand what happened.
My powers grow.
Something strange is happening to me, Marcus. Since the murder, I find I can
Travis
do
Willingham, you know, I haven't heard him much in
abnormal
video games
things.
recently.
I see visions of certain events before they happen. Sometimes I can even hear what people are thinking. And my body has become much stronger and faster.
Kind of
Nobody
cool,
has
actually.
powers like that. You're not turning into a Superman, Lucas.
I saw Agatha again. Here, just a while ago.
Well, now your brother is
She's
being
dead,
everything,
but
but that
she
is
had some
just
things to
your
tell
brother's
me.
behind
I
everything? No,
think
he
she
isn't.
wants to help me.
Agatha is dead? Are you telling me that you...
No, I didn't kill Agatha, Marcus. She was dead by the time I got there.
But you're saying that you talked to a dead person?
Make sure this
None of this
priest
makes
didn't
any
listen. This is our
sense.
brother, actually.
So what are you going to do? You can't stay here. The police will certainly come to question me, and probably place me under surveillance.
I have to find some place to hide. I'm a fugitive. My description will go out everywhere. At least now I know that there is an explanation. I need to find the people who are behind all of this.
Be careful, Lucas. They'll kill you if they get the chance.
Nothing could be worse than what I see in my visions.
Lucas has gone insane. I'm protecting a murderer. But I can't betray my brother. Dear God, help me. Tell me what I should do.
Help me, Jesus. Alright. Oh, I would have hold off on the asylum. That is a real shit part.
I had nowhere to go. I was exhausted. I felt like I was gonna die, either from the cold or from hunger. I hoped that I could rest for a couple of hours at Tiffany's place, get my energy back, and figure out what to do next. I'd only been to her new apartment once before. I only had a vague memory of exactly where it was, but I was sure that this was the street.
Thanks for like taking up all the screen real estate to show me the locations, you know, David.
Another homeless person. I get the feeling they're everywhere. They're watching me. I must be getting paranoid.
Lucas, you realize you're a homeless person now too, right? And I feel like the homeless are always watching me. I think he did kill people, Chad. This man is not normal. Mir is a game running real. It is running like ass, and I don't know why.
Police. They're watching Tiffany's apartment, of course. They assumed that I'd show up here looking for a place to hide. I have to find another way in.
I mean, I could probably just do that same martial arts shit I did before. Is this a premonition? Yes. You can read minds, see into the future, do kung fu, energy waves. I think you're making me climb 2 cages, David. Is it me or is Dave... I've always wondered, is David Cage his birth name or did he change it to that? It's never sounded very French to me.
The police. There must be some way to get around.
Lucky came in there to sing like the meme song. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a David Cage. That one. You've all heard it before. His last name is De Grutola, so he doesn't like using that, huh? One hell of a ring getter. Get her to do the whistle song from Deadly Premonition. She'll do it. She loves doing that song. Yeah. Shimmying inside the room. Shimmied into my office to kiss me, Chad.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Really? You gonna make me do this all the way down, David? This is torture at this point. Can I whistle? Yes. Is that a skill that a lot of people don't have? Whistling? It's not hard. You can barely whistle. It's all about using your teeth plus your lips and your tongue all at the same time. There's multiple different ways to whistle too. I can't do that. The one way the whistling that I can't do is I can't do that one where you stick your fingers in your mouth to do the really, really loud piercing whistle. I don't know how that works. Can you or Charm roll R's? Lucky can definitely roll R's. However, I can do like your suffer and succotash. I can like do those like weird S sounds that because I got a gap in my front teeth. So I can whistle through that. So it's that sound. The most annoying sound you can probably make with your mouth. The gopher noise. Don't call me by my name, Alejandro.
That window leads to Tiffany's apartment. If only I could find a way to open it.
Not break the window.
I think it budged a little. It's open a few inches.
You're a genius developer, David.
I almost had it.
If I ever stream, I definitely will, but school has been kicking my butt.
I wasn't too proud about breaking into Tiffany's apartment like a
Yeah,
common
shouldn't
criminal,
be too
but I
proud
had
breaking
no
your
choice.
ex-girlfriend's
I
apartment.
hadn't eaten in almost a day. I was starting to feel weak and tired.
What? Close the damn window. You know what? Run up our girlfriend's electric bill. God, she's rich too if she has an apartment like this in New York. She's just a nurse. Look up for Little Nightmares 3. I don't have to get it for Lucky, but you can play it together on the same PC like Dark Pictures. Yeah, that's usually how those games work.
You have one new message today at 10:41. Hello, Miss Harper. I'm Detective Carla Valenti from the New York City Police Department. I'd like to ask you.
Ask Lucky how accurate this depiction of early 2000s New York was. No, I did not. But that's because I know it's not accurate, so I don't even need to.
Nothing to eat here.
Can't eat that.
Nothing to eat here.
Eat the Nutella. Savage. I like that we're stress eating. It's an accurate depiction. Your milk. You need it. Eat the box of cellulose.
And for an expert's point of view on the subject, we have with us today one of the most renowned specialists.
Literally, the
on
TV was
Mayan
not on.
civilization,
Came on just for a
Professor
plot point.
Dmitri Kuryakin of the Mesoamerican University here in New York. Thanks for being with us today, Professor.
He ate Nutella with those gloves on, so I know he didn't use a spoon.
Rituals. And I wanted to ask you if...
A specialist in Mayan civilization.
Wow, that's amazing. The channel came on exactly what I needed it to be.
Gotta meet this Professor Kuryakin.
At that point, I'd start believing in miracles. The Exposition News Network always doing their work.
You scared me. What are you doing here?
The police are looking for me. I needed a place to hide for a few hours.
Lucas, what happened to you? The papers are saying that you killed several people. Is it true?
The whole thing is very complicated. All I can tell you is that I am not a murderer.
I know you're not capable of doing what they said you did, Lucas. You have to explain. You have to tell them you're innocent.
I've got to find out exactly what's happened to me, Tiffany. That's the only way I can prove my innocence.
Lucas, it's the police. What are we gonna do?
Look, I'm sure they just want to ask you a few questions. Just stay calm, Tiffany, and answer their questions. I'll hide in the apartment. Everything will be fine. You'll
Tell
see.
them you're innocent. Like, that'll work. Especially with all the evidence they got.
Miss Harper? Miss Harper, are you home?
Yes, just a second. I'm coming. Lucas, I can't keep them waiting anymore. I've got to open the door.
Is Hopper a common surname? I don't think I've ever known a Hopper before.
Miss Harper?
Yes?
I'm Detective Todd of Miles, NYPD. I'm working on the Lucas Kane case. I think that you two were romantically involved, isn't that right?
We're involved, yes. But we separated. We broke up about a month ago.
Have you heard from Mr. Kane recently? Has he tried to contact you?
I went by his apartment day before yesterday to pick up the last of my things. We hardly spoke. I haven't heard from him since.
Do you mind if I look around
There
your
were
apartment?
pentagrams all over his apartment when you went there,
just
man.
that-
Hey, I'll only be a minute.
Go ahead.
Telling that quick of it made me cough.
Doing a little redecorating?
Yes, the apartment wasn't in very good shape, so I've been painting it.
Ethan, I mean,
It's taking
Lucas, I
a
think you
long
get
time
hard
with my
arrhythmia.
job.
That
I
don't
don't
sound
have much
normal.
time to...
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse. I work at St. John's Hospital.
Whoops, whoops.
Don't move or I shoot!
He's aiming at the
This
window.
is how my story ends. I'll never
That's
know
not-
what
that-
really
that-
happened to me in that East End restaurant.
How does it make any sense?
January night. Because as far as everyone is
We
concerned,
were like body
getting
mini
just
cops.
what I
Why would we not do it again here?
Miss Harper? Miss Harper, are you home?
Yes, just a second. I'm coming.
Ethan, you had the idea of like hiding like a child. I know usually the window is the best place, but I think the bed is the only one you get caught under. Because on the window ledge, no, we're on ground floor here, so we're just standing beside the window. Maybe we should close that window to be sure.
Yes, I can't keep them waiting anymore. I've got to open the door.
Miss Harper?
Yes?
I'm Detective Todd of Miles, NYPD. I'm working on the Lucas Kane case. I think that you two were romantically involved, isn't that right?
We're involved, yes. But we separated. We broke up about a month ago.
Have you heard from Mr. Kane recently? Has he tried to contact you?
I went by his apartment day before yesterday to pick up the last of my things. We hardly spoke. I haven't heard from him since.
Do you mind if I look around your apartment?
Well, it's just that...
Hey, I'll
I'm
only
gonna go
be
to bed early myself. Hey, Monty, you have a
Go
good night,
ahead.
dude. Thanks for being here. I'll see you. I'm assuming I'm streaming tomorrow. If so, I'll see you then. You can only miss one, really.
Doing a little redecorating?
Yes, the apartment wasn't in very good shape, so I've been painting it. It's taking a long time with my job. I don't have much time to...
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse. I work at St. John's Hospital.
Fuck's sake.
Don't move or I shoot!
This is how my
Yada,
story
yada, yada.
ends.
Miss Harper? Miss Harper, are you home?
Yes, just a second. I'm
Caught
coming.
by the coof.
Lucas, I can't keep them waiting anymore. I've got to open the door.
Miss Harper?
Yes?
I'm Detective Todd of Miles, NYPD. I'm working on the Lucas
These
Kane
QGs
case.
are frustrating. I don't even
that
think
you
he's
two
count.
were
This is like a
romantically
rhythm music
involved,
game
isn't that
without the
right?
music, actually, when you think
We're
about it.
involved, yes. But we separated. We broke up about a month ago.
Have you heard from Mr. Kane recently? Has he tried to contact you?
I went by his apartment day before yesterday to pick up the last of my things. We hardly spoke. I haven't heard from him since.
Do you mind if I look around your apartment?
Well, it's just that...
Hey, I'll only be a minute.
Go ahead.
Third time's a charm.
Doing a little redecorating?
Yes, the apartment wasn't in very good shape, so I've been painting it. It's taking a long time with my job. I don't have much time to...
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse. I work at St. John's Hospital.
No, she could have just said, you can't come in right now. I'm not even in that room.
cooperation, miss. If Kane
This is my
does
first
try to
time playing this. No,
recontact
I
you,
played
please
this
call me
game.
right
This
away.
actually makes my
Here's
third
my
time
card.
in my life playing through this game. I also sinned this game years ago, back in the early days of my channel. But YouTube recently took
careful,
the video
miss.
down because
Kane's
of
a very
content
dangerous
violations
man.
after a decade of being up. So I'm replaying it and recording so I can remake the video eventually. Didn't close the window. Maybe she likes it cold. Oh god, this part is shit. David Cage's like, what if I had like a Silence of the Lambs moment in my game?
Detective Carla Valenti.
You've come to see Janus, isn't that right? He's down the second corridor on the right. When you're finished... Oh, another power...
You're finishing the game tonight? No.
6 times today. Not surprising, though, with this cold weather. Good thing the hospital's got its own backup generator. Remember, Janus's cell is down the second corridor on the right. One of my colleagues is waiting to open the cell for you. I'll be watching you. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Barney.
YouTube content regulations
sure
such a pain in the
exactly
ass
what I
every
expected
YouTuber
to
that I
find
know.
out by
Right now,
coming
every YouTuber is complaining
Kane
about their
was the
views
killer.
being down
There's
because
no
of all
doubt
this
about
restricted
that.
mode bullshit that's getting
And
pulled.
yet, I needed to know just what happened in the strange case of the Kirsten killings.
Hello, detectives. I'll wait for you here.
Remember this game having
Perfect,
a fuck story involving some cult shit, but I really liked it. That's the only thing I can remember. Oh, and also the different outcomes of your choices. I mainly remember for how cracked it gets, like earlier when it turned into the Matrix. Like, the game actually starts off pretty solidly, but then it just loses the plot. And it goes off into crazy land at that point.
Sort of spiral, drawn hundreds of times on the wall of the cell. Why is he obsessed by this symbol?
Hello, Clarice.
Hello, I'm Detective Carla Valenti of the New York Police Department. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if it's all right with you, of course. Could we talk a little about Kirsten? What really happened in the store?
Why have you gone to the trouble of coming to see me, Detective Valenti? I'm mad, you know. What I have to say is meaningless. Isn't that right?
Maybe it'll make sense to me. Please, Anton, tell me everything that you know.
A man and a woman in a laundromat. She's a little overweight, Hispanic looking. He has a knife planted in his eye.
How do you know that?
I was there. I can see through his eyes. Every one of the murders. I'm there.
And you, Anton, why did you kill that man?
I didn't kill anyone. I was just his instrument. I hear his voice in my head, and I see the blood. Always, always.
Why do you have ink all over your face?
It has to stop.
What happened in the laundromat?
The sacrifice, a human sacrifice. The killer and his victim.
There have been other identical murders, haven't there?
The killings won't stop until they've found the little girl.
Why? Why are they killing?
Oh, the world's not what you think it is. The Orange Clan are secretly running everything.
The Orange Clan.
Yes, listening to us all of the time. They record what you say. They know what you're doing each second of the day. They're everywhere.
How is this connected to the murders?
They want ultimate power. They want the answer to the question of life. They want to be eternal.
I have to go
The
now.
U.S. title, yeah, this is called Fahrenheit in the
Thank
U.S.
you
and
for your
Indigo
help.
Prophecy in Europe.
It's already too late. We're all gonna die from the cold.
It'll be the dawn of a new race. The end of humanity. The end of humanity.
Productive, wasn't it? Lucas and Tyler are voiced by the same dude. I'm not too surprised. Didn't quite live up to probably what David Cage imagined it to be when he's like, I'm going to like include the scene from your, what do they call it in America? Silence of Lamb in my game. Didn't really have that intensity. And now we get this shit scene.
Everything go all right? I'll walk you to the... Damn it. This time it looks serious. It looks to me like our backup electrical generator hasn't kicked in. It'll come on.
But
Sometimes it
Kojima
takes
and
a
Cage
minute.
make their cinematic
We'll wait here in
influences
the
damn
meantime.
obvious because they're
What was that noise?
hacks but entertaining hacks.
Oh shit. The cell doors. All of the cell
Kojima
doors
though
have been
is actually
opened.
proud of that. People recognize it though.
electrical
He
outage
doesn't really
must
care.
have
He's
screwed
doing it
up the auto
intentionally.
lock system.
Where David, I
What?
feel, has a much more
You
actual
mean the
like.
patients
He's very
are free to
egocentric.
leave their cells and nothing?
Don't move. Don't make any noise. We don't want them to locate us here. Just keep
Crazy people,
And
they see through
wait, come on.
echolocation. You see.
Relax. Stay close to me.
The aid. They got him. I have to move from here, or they'll find me too. If I don't breathe more calmly, I'm gonna faint. And then they get me for sure. Oh God, hurry. Find a way out of here. Oh no, I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath. He's going away. I can keep moving. He's right there.
I mean, if I can see him, he can clearly see me, right?
He's going away. I can keep moving. Barney! Barney!
Even ripped off the orderly's name Barney from Silence of the Lambs. I remember that being
Thank
way
God
more
you
difficult
made it out.
when I played
don't know
that.
what the hell could have happened. The auto lock system opened all of the cell doors. Are you hurt? Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, that was way
Great,
more shit when I
Barney.
played through it originally.
I feel great. I love
Strange
playing hide
Evil
and
didn't
seek in the
prequel,
dark
huh?
with a pack of
Hey,
psychopathic
you
killers.
guys had like one of your orderlies die back there. I think you forgot about that though.
This man I'd barely seen on TV was my last hope. I didn't know what connection there could be between the Mayans and what had happened to me, but at that point, I was ready to accept any explanation that could make sense out of the nightmare that my life had become.
Johnny Sins?
I'm a journalist, and I have an appointment with Professor Kuryakin.
I should
The
stream
professor's
Omicron.
waiting
I
for
want
you.
to at some point. It's just getting a version of that game that runs is a pain in the ass. It'd make for an excellent classic Zen video, that's for sure.
Polychrome tripod seat. Origin, Mexico.
I think I just picked up a museum artifact, but no one
Too
really
late to
cares.
back out now. Gotta go through. Solid gold chalices and plates. Probably used during sacrifice ceremonies.
You're gonna go? Hey, Isaiah, you have a good night, man. Thanks for joining me tonight.
Facade of sacrificial temple. Origin, Yucatan. Head of statue representing Itzama, discovered in Chiapas. Stone stele
Didn't
from
David
Palenque.
Cage get in some trouble a few years ago for some
Post-classical
derogatory
period.
statements? He got sued by one of his former employees for sexual harassment or something. I believe that's what it was for.
This fresco. A two-headed serpent. The same shape that I carved on my forearms the night of the murder. Head of statue representing Itzama, discovered in Chiapas.
Bunch of homophobic and transphobic stuff. Doesn't surprise me. Which is weird though, because he's always been, pretty willing to include those kind of characters in his games from the very beginning.
Professor Kuryakin?
Yes?
My name's John Cunningham. We spoke on the phone. I'm a journalist, and I'm gathering information for an article I'm writing about the Mayan religion.
Ah, yes, I've been waiting for you, young man. What paper did you say you write for once again?
I write for the New York Times.
The New York Times is interested in my work. Oh, won't that make some of my esteemed colleagues grin with envy? It's curious, but your face seems familiar to me. Have we met somewhere before?
Yeah, I get that a lot. I guess I must have one of those boring faces everybody sees everywhere.
He doesn't know how
Well,
true
then,
that statement is.
Let's have a go at it. Where would you like to start?
Can you tell me anything about Quequitlan?
Of course. Come, I'll introduce you.
Say Quequitlan, a couple times fast, chat. Give yourself a challenge.
You see before you.
Beat it tonight? I'm not planning to beat it
Mayan
tonight,
god
because I need more than an hour to get through all this shit.
serpent with the two heads. One head sees in this reality, the second in the other world. By opening both mouths, the Mayan oracles could see through the serpent into the other world.
What would you need to do to get the serpent to open its two mouths?
A human sacrifice, of course. The liberated soul then opens the passage, and thus the oracle can use this serpent channel to see into the other world.
Tell me, how did the sacrificial ceremony work?
Come, I'll show you.
Glad this guy had an entire museum exhibit up in the perfect place and the perfect time to explain all this.
This painting, dating from the 1st century BC, shows a sacrificial
Pretty good David Bowie album, which I won't be able to let you listen to because it'll get
agony
claimed.
must have lasted quite some time. The priority being
Are you a Jackson Pollock fan? He's alright.
as long as possible. The victim was stabbed 3 times, each wound cutting a pulmonary artery leading to the heart.
How did the ritual sacrifice work?
Oh, the oracle must never soil himself with the blood of another. That is why he chooses a sort of proxy, another person in the crowd, totally at random. This person becomes the executor. The oracle takes complete control of the executor, manipulating him from a distance.
What happened to the executor after the sacrifice?
He went mad and committed suicide after accomplishing his part of the ritual.
A Mayan sacrifice. That's what it was.
You aren't a journalist, are you? Who are you?
Way to give it away.
My name is Lucas Kane. The police are looking for me about a murder that I did not commit, but I was the executor.
You're a murderer?
I'm innocent. I stabbed someone I'd never seen before 3 times, cutting his arteries, just like you described.
Do you mean to say that there is a Mayan oracle still living today? But that's
What is your favorite part of exhibits in
impossible.
museum? Hold on a second. Show my forums.
Have you ever seen this symbol before?
I'm not sure what you mean. Like, I like museums in general because I like history.
The executors cut this into their own forearms before accomplishing this sacrifice. So, it is true. My God, the Codex was right.
The Codex? What are you talking about, Professor?
Codex.
You can't stay here. Your picture is in the paper that the security guard is reading. He's sure to recognize you. Come, let's leave here. And I'll
I mean,
tell
that's
you
pretty
all
damn
about
observant. The dude knows he's reading the exact newspaper today that would, you know, discover me. Like, I spy on my help. Sorry to ask that again. I mean, that's the first time I saw it. Don't worry about it. Assuming direct control. And I need to send Mass Effect 2 at some point.
Thank you for your help, Professor.
Professor got pushed over and dies. No way. Do I have a favorite museum exhibit? Probably the Egyptian section and the, you know, the Met. Because they got literally like an entire temple there. Good job, David. You created cinema again. He just died,
Professor.
by the way.
The Codex speaks of the coming of a child, a prophet, the answer to all of life's questions. The oracle kills to find the child.
So dumb. Oh yeah, this is a mess in the font right now. Him pushing the professor over technically count as murder. I don't know if that actually killed the professor or just like some magic spell or some shit. Oh, David, you're about to treat Mayan culture so well, aren't you? He was influenced by all those 2012, you know, Mayan doomsday prophecies for this.
There you are. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Few men are capable of resisting an oracle. What is there so different about you? The chroma. You have the chroma. So that explains it. How did you ever acquire such a power? No matter. What matters is the time has come for you to die.
Die?
Why do I have to die? I pose no threat to you.
The sacrifice has created a link between our souls. Each time that I look through the serpent, you see what I see. The only way to break the link is for one of us to die.
The chroma? What does that mean?
The force that created the universe. The origin of everything. It gives extraordinary powers to those who possess it. Enough talk. Other matters await my attention. We will see each other again. In the other world.
I mean, this is less effective than the cars you just sent after me. This is just Temple Run, by the way. Lucas really just wanted to play college ball, Chad. That's why he got all these, like, strats for the second juking. Reading the game's script must be the equivalent of hailing 20 meth bags, huh?
Agatha? But how...
Listen closely, Lucas. Those who employ the Oracle are searching for a little girl. A perfectly pure soul that's never been incarnated. Her coming was foretold by the most ancient prophecy in human history. She's the one you see in your dreams. You must find her before the Oracle does and put her someplace safe. Hurry. There isn't much time.
I do
They are
wonder just how
already back
much,
on your
by
trail.
the seat of his pants, David was writing this. Just like from moment to moment during development, like, I need to continue the plot somehow. What do I do next? And then Lucas became a Backstreet Boy.
I must inform you that we are unhappy.
Very unhappy.
He has escaped you again.
First in the museum lot.
A big mistake, the museum lot.
And then in the wave. What's worse, you showed yourself
Is this anti-Semitic, Chad?
And all for nothing.
It's just... I was unaware of certain factors, my lords.
Which factors?
He possesses the chroma.
That's impossible.
Idiocy.
How could he possess the chroma?
I know not, but it is a certainty that he does. This is how he resisted my psychic attacks and successfully evaded the police.
This could force us to change our plans.
This is serious. Very serious.
That is not all. Someone has intervened.
What do you mean?
While you were with him in the wave?
Yes, my lord. Someone brushed aside all of my attacks on Kane and protected him.
It was not one of ours.
Certainly not.
No. I think it was something else. Its chroma was... different.
Another clan?
That's impossible. Only we are left.
We have a rival.
Who searches for the Indigo child as we do.
They must not find the child.
That would be a catastrophe.
A disaster.
Kane is on their side.
Unless they are just using him.
He is the key.
He sees through our eyes.
He must not find the child.
You must deal with this problem.
Definitively.
I have already taken measures. He will be definitively dealt with. And soon.
Do
I'm
not
gonna have something else
disappoint
chase after him.
us.
You may leave us.
Really, all I got. The chroma, the stuff from Expedition 33. The French love the word chroma, I've come to learn. Like, they'll use it as like their mana magic shit all the time. You were in the freezing cold, what would you do then? I guess if I'm... die? I don't know.
The Oracle is in
What am I supposed to do if I got no way of
There's not a
warning
moment to lose. I've got to warn him or he's dead.
We should wait, Carla. Backup will be here any minute now.
No way. This time I'm gonna get him. That desk guy swore to us that he was in his room, and he's not gonna get away.
I hope that guy didn't screw up when he said he recognized Kane's photo from the papers. He looked so blind he wouldn't recognize his own mother in a phone booth.
We'll find the answer in room 369.
69. Nice.
Pick up, Marcus. Pick up.
Hello, my son. I'll be with you in just a minute. I just need to answer the telephone.
I like that, like, the evil, like, Mayan priest is like, instead of killing this guy, just me like, yeah, you can go answer your phone first. Not a big deal.
St. Paul's Cathedral.
Marcus, he's in the church. Don't let him
Imagine
get anywhere
David hits
near
a
you.
bump and plotted Bellamy just
Lucas?
binge watched a random
you,
movie.
Lucas?
You might be onto
What's going
something,
on?
actually.
I don't have time to explain, Marcus. Run, right now. Shut the doors and lock them tight. I'm begging you, just do what I say.
Oh, come now, Lucas.
Just do it, now!
All right, I'm locked in. Now, can you explain
Done a
what's
lot of
going
cocaine
on?
the last few years.
Call
I've
the
never
police,
thought of
and
anything this
don't come out
ridiculous in my
until they
life.
get there.
Yo, cocaine makes some people better writers. Not David, though.
Lucas?
Yeah, don't go back out into your church, you know, that Mayan dude's out there.
369. Here it is.
Oh, shit. David, please.
Either he's gone through some changes since the photo, or this is not
Hey,
him.
Shit!
a little bit more sensitivity there, man.
Calm down, girl. I think there's been a slight misunderstanding.
How ironic they're in the room 69 as well.
Tyler, it was the wrong room!
Huh?
There must be another room 369 down the hall somewhere.
How did it do that? Like, how can there be two room 369s? Like, the 6 can't go upside down and become a 9 like that.
I think the bird has flown the coop.
I'm gonna find him, Tyler. I promise you.
Come on, let's go.
Spider-Man, by the way. He's literally doing the Spider-Man move. 366 and the 6 was loose and turned upside down. Yeah, that...
Lucas, you have to come over right now. They say they'll kill me if you don't come. I'm at the old amusement park. Please.
Chad, I gotta ask, does any of you live in a town that has the old amusement park that is abandoned and no longer in use?
So please, don't delay.
How did he get from my brother at the church within like a minute to like my girlfriend's place to kidnap her? And David Cage hires Willem Dafoe from Beyond Two Souls. They've clearly seen Spider-Man. I mean, abandoned amusement parks can't be that
Moving
common.
towards my death. Everything that I've been through since the second I entered that diner, all of it was leading me to this moment. I was tired of fighting, running and hiding all the time. I was losing anyway. There was only one thing left to do. Try
I
to
think abandoned
save
amusement
Tiffany's
parks are a
life.
public safety hazard. And I mean, usually the property just gets bought up to repurpose because, hey, that's cheap land.
Tiffany, she's at the top of the roller coaster. I have to find a way up there.
Sorry, Tiffany, the frame rate is really bad right now.
That's weird. I get the feeling I've seen that guy somewhere before.
Yeah, why didn't you help my girlfriend out, old homeless man? They're just watching. They recently demolished the Six Flags here. I want to point out that the villain literally tied a woman to the train tracks. Like David Cage went there. It's like, oh yes, this will be good. Oh, I'm trying. Please stop. I don't know how to get up there right now. Good thing there's abandoned amusement park, so it's functioning equipment. Wait, how am I gonna make this? The lever to start the ride up is inside the shack right there. How am I gonna get in and make this go forward and then stop where I needed to? No, there's an act. No, that ain't how that works. David Cage, have you never been on a roller coaster before? Yeah, that's what roller coasters do. They take you up to the top and let you off.
Go away, Lucas! It's a trap! They're gonna kill you!
You know, I've definitely jumped higher distances from this before, but I'm gonna like slowly walk over there. Press the L button and the R1 button to maintain the cursor in the center to maintain Lucas straight.
And that's how my story ends. Officially, they called it a suicide.
That one was
Never
actually.
found out the truth about what really happened to me in that restaurant on that cold January night. I'd never know who
He had enough. The fun fair. So we could go to maybe fun fair together? Riveting.
Enjoy your ride to the other world.
Unknown device, huh?
That's it. It's over. Now there's nothing to do but wait, though it shouldn't be long. Perfect. All has gone according to plan.
I sense another signal.
Cerebral spinal activity. I think he's dreaming.
Oh, fuck no. It's this part. Or wait, is this the... No, maybe this isn't the
Wake up,
part.
Marcus, it's time. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Metal Gear Kid.
Are you sure you want to go, Lucas? It could be dangerous.
We have to go in there ready for anything, Marcus, right? Maybe there'll be an alien spaceship inside, or the tomb of an ancient king, and all of his treasure.
Or a giant frozen dinosaur? And what if it's a secret weapon to take over the world?
Come on, let's hurry. The hangar's gonna be well guarded. We better get going if we don't want Mom and Dad to catch us.
Sora, come get dinner. More terrible stealth section? Oh, yeah. Looked away for 10 seconds. Well, the main character just died, as along with his ex-girlfriend. But now we're playing as the main character when he's a child on a military base, no less, and doing really shitty Metal Gear Solid stuff. You know, we should just be able to, like, walk under these houses. There's no reason we can't. And be extra stealthy.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
Don't shoot, sir. We're just kids. We're the Kane boys.
What the hell are you doing out here at this hour? Get back to your home immediately.
You're crazy, Lucas. We're lucky that he let us go. But if he catches us again, they're gonna beat our butts.
You do what you want, Marcus. I'm going back.
Pussy. At least the ones you can live. This David Cage's idea of what American bases look like. I've lived on one for a bit. Sure as hell don't look like this. I mean, this is a high security installation where like they're like studying like mystical like natural energy or something like that. And they like kids here for some reason. Well, maybe this.
A soldier, quick, let's hide.
What am I hiding at? Good job hiding, kid. His AI doesn't know what to do. Soldier's like, I ain't touching that spazzy kid. Like, I was gonna walk on.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
Wonderful.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
Shoot us and get it over with already. Got the recessive genes, brother.
A soldier, quick, let's hide.
This section is going to take a while, chat. Just want to let you know. I hate that it gives you cones of vision like you're playing a Metal Gear game, but it doesn't actually matter. We'll still see you anyways. You can just go across, right?
We can't go any further. That soldier's blocking the way.
One of us should sneak around the back and find a way to avoid him.
Fuck, am I still numb for when you're numb? Yes, he like spotted me when I tried to go this way last time.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
What the fuck?
What the hell are you doing out here at this?
Oh. David Cage, I never want you to make stealth. At least I got a checkpoint. I can sneak around to the back, but I can't get around him. To be sure.
Don't move or I'll shoot. What the hell are you doing out here at this hour?
This actually may be one of the worst stealth sequences ever devised, by the way. I can't think of much that actually like outdoes it. What was that? Oh, that was hard to see, you know. Wait, did he hear it all the way over here? Ow, that was on the other side of the barracks.
Don't move or I'll shoot. What the hell are you doing out here?
At least top 5. I mean, I'm trying to think of a worse stealth section in a game. Nothing comes up. This is just someone who saw stealth done in other games and liked it, but did not know how to do it himself. And his engine probably didn't really, support it. Alright. What's the yellow line? The path you gotta follow.
Better wait for Marcus before going on.
Fuck.
Don't move or I'll shoot. What the hell are you doing out here?
If I wasn't so amused by how shitty it was, I'd be raging right now.
Better wait for Marcus before going on.
There's a reason Marcus became a priest. He just felt so guilty about all this later in life. Getting over it with David Cage's launcher. Checkpoint.
Now what?
The only way to get to the hangar without being seen is to climb up the telephone pole and hang off of the cable.
Really, that's the only way?
That pole is right under the guard's nose.
I know, but there's no other way.
Listen, I'm gonna try to get him to look the other way. Meanwhile, you run and climb up the pole. I'll try to set it up so you have enough time.
Okay, but how are you gonna get in?
I'll meet you back at the house. You tell me everything when you get back. At least that way we'll know for sure whether there's a flying saucer in that hangar.
I guess I just gotta get caught.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
No, I needed him to
What
look
the
the
hell
other
are
way.
you doing out here at this hour? Get back to your home immediately.
I guess the craziest idea you ever heard of. Let's go do something that'll get yourself killed. Not sure how to do this distraction right now, if I'm being honest with you.
Don't move or I'll shoot. What the hell are you doing out here?
That only those who are truly patient can play a game this shit. It's going to take a while. We're almost done, I think, with this little section.
It's all up to you, Lucas.
Hope you've been
Hey,
practicing your
what
climbing,
do you think
Lucas.
you're doing there?
I'm looking for my cat, sir. He ran out of the house. He was on the garbage, but then he got away before I could grab him.
You're one of the Kane boys, right? Head on home, son. You shouldn't be out prowling around alone at this hour.
Look
What
at this
about
shit.
my cat, sir?
We'll find him tomorrow. Right now, you go on back home.
Kid's got good gym. He takes gym really seriously. I take it. Oh, I'm turning into Foghorn Leghorn. This game is like making me stutter. How do you see young people wear suspenders? And well, this is like in the 70s, or I think was when this supposed to be taking place. Maybe the 80s, but it's like looking like it's the 60s or 50s.
Don't move or I'll shoot. What the hell are you doing out?
Oh, thank God. Yeah, we're at the end of it. What's it going to do if this was locked? Oh, is in the bunker, chat.
He is dead, my lords.
Good.
Very good.
Now you must find the Indigo child as soon as possible.
There isn't much time. The visions are becoming clearer and clearer. I've nearly got a position localized.
Move quickly. Time is short.
The child must not escape us.
The prophecy must be fulfilled. You may leave us.
When did this turn into Evangelion with like the weird council in the shadows?
When I got the call, I didn't hesitate for 1 second. I came without telling anybody, not even Tyler. All I knew is that I was supposed to go to the grave of somebody who'd just been buried that morning. Tiffany Harper, Lucas Kane's ex-girlfriend.
Well, that was some shit, wasn't it? And some shit we will finish up, I guess, tomorrow, because I only got one, technically probably not even a full stream of this left. Well, only like a 2-hour. But all I can take for one night. Chat, been a pleasure having you again. Hopefully you're enjoying this as much as I am. You're amused by it. Good job, Bob. Hey, thank you guys for joining me tonight. We all had a good time, right? Like the bad guy part. Night, everybody. Hey, chat, if you're new here, please consider hitting the subscribe button or follow me on Twitch. If you haven't checked out my Death Stranding 2 video, it is up on YouTube as of today. So go give that a watch now, maybe. It's like a 50-minute long video. Put a lot of work into it. Pretty damn good. And you all know the YouTube algorithm right now is like pants, ass pants, whatever you insult you want to use. It ain't really recommending videos right now for anyone. So every little view helps. Thank you for any super chats tonight, as well as any subs, gift subs, and bits. Thank you very much. Always appreciate that. Thank you to the lovely mod team, and just thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. Anyways, I will take off for the night. I will see you all tomorrow for the finale of this game. And yeah, whatever else we can get into. See you later, chat. Peace.